Welcome everyone back to D&D 2025. We'll start off with a little bit of session recap since only Nick and Will were here last session. The session last game began with the party questioning the mammoth shifter Euroga and the hyena shifter Snickers in order to figure out why they were attacked. They claimed to be working for an unknown client searching for a data storage device of critical importance and to deliver it through the mail in a secure box marked by a barcode. Upon questioning Aetherius about such data, the snake shifter claimed that he had had his cell phone, but wasn't sure what anyone would want it for. Githranos and Ulysses worked together to create a GPS tracking beacon and mail the box back to its delivery point. The party also recovered Euroga's phone, which contained 3 unnamed numbers and no call history. The party then executed their 2 captives and needed to dispose of the bodies. Ulysses attempts to report to Lionel, but gets a busy signal. While Aetherius went out looking for supplies, Lionel, traveling under the cover of a minor illusion spell, visited the hotel room. He explained that he had been attacked aboard his transport vessel and was currently laying low in a discreet location within the traveling city with his security team. They had been attacked by vampire forces, but he wasn't sure which, and that his communication devices had been compromised. Fortunately, he was able to secure refuge by working closely with the local authorities, but given the timing of the attacks with the explosion at the Tower of Umel, he sought to rehire the team in investigating the local underworld for the culprits. He notes that the work is messy, and that the team was being hired for their capability, not their morals. No one objects, and Lionel has 300 gold transferred to everyone's account for the foray onto the research vessel. That's the first mission we all did. You all got 300 for that. At this, Lionel requests everyone's phones and personal electronic devices for a cybersecurity sweep to be returned promptly, providing in their place burner phones with high-security jamming software installed. Nobody would be able to call you guys unless they're like a number that you punch in yourself. So in this case, Crystal can still contact Jace if you so wish. With this, Lionel led the party to the new hotel room, where the group could attempt to remain anonymous, and then he left. Realizing Aetherius didn't know where the new room was, Ulysses returned to the old room and found him cleaning up the mess. The two managed to clean the room and sneak the bodies outside the city, where Aetherius dumped the corpses into metal buckets on the ground, filled them with acid, and buried them. Ulysses then confronted Aetherius, asking him who the tech expert woman was Aetherius had met in the tent outside the city, and Aetherius assured him she was just a tech expert who had helped him back up his cell phone. The two then return to the hotel room where the party gets some sleep and wakes up to new instructions from Lionel, who had picked up a lead through Euroga's phone. Through the burner phones that he had given you, Lionel sent you all the following message. And here I can actually show you if you guys want to see this one here. The message reads, "There's a vampire masquerade ball due to occur in 2 days at the Karab. Working together with the local authorities, we have identified that the nightclub known as the Zook is operated by the cannibals, and that the network within has access to the digital guest list. We'd like you to go there and kill everyone inside, then alter the guest list with additional names so we can get you into that masquerade. We'll use the masquerade event as cover to get access to the Karab security systems. There's an active bounty on cannibal members, so you will all receive commission on each exterminated cannibal within the premises. Aetherius confirms for you all that the cannibals are a much-hated gang rumored to work with the vampire cartels at the expense of shifter organizations. Upon arriving at the club, the party discovered that the club was open to the public and contained civilians. The party entered through the front door, submitting all your weapons except for Crystal and Devdin's pistols. Ulysses invisibly explores the premises, and the party enters the employee area. They kill several of the cannibal thugs inside, and as they're dumping bodies outside, realize they have been caught on camera and must do something about the footage in order to remain anonymous. You've all sort of gathered back inside, the sounds of your fighting muffled by the loud music. What would you like to do?
So we have reason to believe that nobody outside this room has heard the violence that's occurred.
Right.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I'm
The gunshots that there were all occurred like in this back room as well. And the speakers are like blasting music. That's why no one hears anything.
Ulysses is gonna meditate for as long as I can. If I can get in 20 minutes, fucking great, but I'm gonna try and get in at least 10 minutes of just straight meditation and rest. I need to regen some stamina.
You're gonna take a meditation break right now?
While everybody else discusses what they want to do, Ulysses is going to meditate for. Well, first he's going to share what he saw upstairs. There's a whole lot of guys, and if we have to fight our way through that, this is going to be fucking rough. But there's a girl on the other side of that door in front of a computer, so that might have what we need. Maybe we can get that guest list and delete the footage and just dip from that computer. But if not, we're going to have to wade through a whole bunch of muscle to get to probably the locked room that I don't even know how we're going to get into it. But
Are you saying all this in character? Like to the others?
yes.
Okay, so Ulysses is basically like informing you all of like what's... And I assume you sort of indicate to them which way this is. Now keep in mind, I think...
Because I believe you said that this person is not actually a cannibal. It's just some receptionist girl, but you didn't have an icon.
No, this person definitely is a cannibal, but she's also a girl. And she's also a receptionist.
Okay, I misunderstood. That's on me.
Yeah. She's not, like, jacked or anything, but she definitely looks like one of the others.
So yeah, Ulysses is going to say this is what's in front of us. Figure out what y'all want to do. I need a second, and then it's just going to meditate.
Does anyone want to take over for Devden?
I nominate Caleb.
Will, you might actually be the most familiar with his character.
Yeah, I don't know anything about his character at all.
That's
not
fair.
just his character, but like his capabilities.
I
Right.
accept that. I just meant because I will like combat play him if you want to role play him. Cause
Yes. I can do the roles.
you know Nick really well, and you don't have any like
Oh.
GM knowledge of anything going on, whereas I do. So I don't really want to be fully in control, but I can definitely
Okay.
combat.
I understand that.
I can give it a shot.
Alright, now Githranos.
Yo!
You had brought some of us... You had actually helped the group get in through this door right here, through the use of your on-off ability, looking for cameras. I believe it was actually Ulysses who had noticed that the camera caught all of you guys outside this door here. So be mindful moving through here that there may be cameras for you all to deal with. The ones that are on the screen right now are ones you have found, but there are more.
Oh boys, it seems to me that we may need to smoke these people out, and not in the fun way.
Wow, this is a predicament. So this person, the receptionist, saw whatever happened to the person that's now on the ground, stabilized.
Are you asking me this, or are you asking the others this?
Well, I assume since I was there, I would have seen if that would happen, or if the receptionist person was around enough to know what happened.
You guys know it happened on camera. So far, it's been about 3 minutes and nobody's come. You don't know if that means they're coming or what.
I understand that. All right.
Oh yeah.
Can I maybe just go ahead?
Sorry, nobody but Ulysses has been past this door.
Yes.
Okay.
The stair.
Right here.
These are stairs right here that go up to the second floor. You guys are here to find the guest list for this Vampire Masquerade party.
Now, boys, why don't we start a bit of a fire somewhere? Clear out the whole building, then we can go through a little bit unfettered. How does that sound, boys?
A fire.
Yeah, but I think if we do that, that's gonna draw so much attention, and they're gonna centralize that on the most guarded places. Everybody else will leave, but
Attention, yes, but perhaps not on us. I like the way you think, Dragon Man. I'm in favor of starting a fire. It will be rather high profile, though.
Perhaps I started
Yeah, I'm
a bit
especially
away
nervous
from the
about-
rest of us. Have I actually been out in the club yet, or?
Yes, you have.
Okay.
We came in through the front door and checked our weapons.
To clarify, just to explain what everyone's looking at here, you guys came in through the entrance here, turned in your weapons, and then came through these doors. These two big rooms are club / dance floor areas, and there's a small bar accompanying each one. There's also a small little eatery bar area over here. This is the employee area where you are now.
By the way, whoever's pistol I have that I snuck in my pocket dimension, I'm gonna go ahead and return that.
It was Crystal's, and you had given it back to her.
yes.
Okay.
All right.
Devdin
Well-
does not have his kukri, but he has his pistol.
And Githranos has a liquor bottle.
Yes.
And
Githranos-
fire.
The best weapon.
Yeah. Githranos' weapon, I believe, does 2d6, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I'm thinking of the fire version, but I'm pretty sure fire is 2d8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's
Well,
actually...
his fire breath does 1d6. I think his great axe does 1d12, and his morning star does 1d6,
yeah.
maybe 1d8.
I'm talking about elemental mastery.
Oh, word.
Because
Yes.
he is equipped with a bottle right now.
Oh, okay, that's a valid point. All right, so you're ruling based on that. You're ruling that the bottle does 2d6 damage, if I understand you right.
Yes, it does his elemental mastery damage because he expelled a he expelled a
You know what? I
stamina.
really
to do
like
it.
that. Actually, I like that. I like
Okay.
that interpretation.
So, Githranos, since you're wielding this though,
Yeah.
like a club, roll your Morning Star for accuracy, and then we'll just do the damage from the other thing. Because you're essentially using your Morning Star skills to wield this bottle. Okay, so now that that's clarified, you guys have had a few minutes. I'd say it's been about 5 minutes now. What would you like to do? Nobody's come quite yet. At this, actually, probably before the 5 minutes were up, this guy on the ground is going to begin sort of groaning as he begins to come to.
What was our
Is he,
grievance with this guy anyway?
He caught you.
No, fair enough.
He caught you, and these guys all have
I'm
bounties
gonna-
on their heads, and you guys
I'm
are
gonna walk over to him and back to sleep now, boyo, and bonk him on the head again and knock him out.
okay, no problem. Boop.
Yo, Eddie, you have a new button called Bottle Service.
Nice.
Nice, thank you, Will. Appreciate that.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so this guy's not dead per se, so I'm just gonna tint
God, I
him
had a Nick
black.
Kroll thing pop into my head.
Okay, so with that being done, what do you guys want to do?
Well, I want to brandish my pistol and kind of point it at him and say, "Is there a reason we're not just finishing him off?"
Yes, why not kill the poor sod?
Gith kind of shrugs a little bit. He's like, you got a point. That's how we get paid, isn't it?
Wanted to
how we get
question
paid.
him, I wanted to question him about the locked door upstairs and who and what is behind it.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Fine. Well, I put him back to sleep.
Well-
Apologies.
Yeah.
I mean, if we leave him down here, it's a liability. He's gonna wake up. If we're gonna leave this area, might as well just do it off.
No, we can kill him after.
I
just wanted
agree.
the information.
Well, you're still meditating though, so are you gonna try and... I guess we shouldn't have knocked him out again, huh?
Yeah, I didn't know what the
Shit.
plan was.
That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. So, you guys are all like, you all have this conversation, and then just like all four of us, all five of us, I guess, just turn and look at like this unconscious like wolf man on the ground. Well, we can't just leave him there.
What are these?
Exactly.
What is all this stuff on the walls? Is that bottles of liquor?
Yes, this is a storage closet.
I'm going to find the highest proof bottle I can.
Okay. Okay. Roll me. Roll me 2d100.
You can just hit luck twice. Oh, okay, that works.
There you have it. 96.
All right.
We're gonna say
Darn. I was hoping for something over 100 proof. Oh well.
Yeah, we'll say 96 ABV.
96 ABV?
It's moonshine.
Jesus Christ. So you find a bottle of Everclear.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god.
Rocket
So
fuel.
I'm gonna crack it open and pour a good bit on this dude on the ground.
Oh
Like
my
soak
god.
his clothes.
Okay.
I'm
Oh no.
no, I'm not gonna set him on fire.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
I think
this
at
is to
this
make him
point-
think, this is to make others think that he got fucking wasted.
Oh, I see. I see.
I'm
Oh man, that's not where I thought this was going at all.
not just yet, but I am still holding on to this bottle, this high proof bottle, because I'm gonna use it later. But I am gonna make sure to like sprinkle a good bit over his unconscious form, so that it's like people think he's drunk.
I see. Are we leaving him here then?
Sounds like we are. Oh man, this is risky.
I mean, I could just set fire to the whole place.
Or we could secure
All right,
somewhere.
but I mean, if we set fire to this place after that point, if we have confrontations, it's guns blazing. There's no playing nice after that. You know what I mean?
We are still surrounded.
Yeah, exactly. So I'd rather be sneaky if we can.
Yeah, but fire does make people panic.
I'm gonna step off to the side over here and like take a look around the corner and see what the receptionist is doing.
There's a door here, right here.
Is it a closed door?
It is a closed door, yeah. It's unlocked,
Okay.
but it's a closed
Even
door.
better. Even better. Can I approach that door and try to like gently open it and kind of peek through?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a stealth check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Oh.
Ooh.
So
Holy shit. Okay, let's see.
7.
This would be an ability
7.
check. So...
Mind check.
10. It's mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
All right, Crystal. So you look through into this office, right? And you do see this rabbit shifter girl, and she's just like typing away on this computer over here. She does not look up or seem to notice you. You do see a small camera in this corner. And it's like one of those like black semicircle pod ones, and it's kind of facing out this way.
okay. All right, so I'm just gonna leave the door kind of where I left it, not close it all the way, kind of cracked open. I'm gonna run back and convey that to everybody else. This whole place is probably wired. There's cameras in almost every room, I bet.
What was she doing?
Reading a magazine, minding her business.
Oh, okay.
Seems to not be aware of us, which is good. So what do we want to do?
I think we'd better be quick, whatever we do. We've been here about 8 minutes now.
Is the guy still showing any signs of rousing?
Let me see. Well, you guys knocked him out at 4 minutes, right? Yeah, I guess about now he'd be waking up.
Okay. So I think while we kind of let him rouse so we can interrogate him, because that was the stated goal, I think Devden at this point would probably want to go up and disconnect that camera. Try to sneak around and want to cut the wires or something so it can no longer see us, so we can leave.
I think Githranos might be the best one at doing that.
Yeah.
I don't know if Devden can do that from a distance.
Yeah, I was about to say on-off or remote access would probably do that.
Okay, so at this point, this guy's going to sort of groan again as he starts to come to.
I'm gonna kneel down right in front of him and use my basically produce a small flame on something. Basically, I'm just gonna have the fire right in front of him before he wakes up.
Okay, hold it threateningly in front of him or something.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. So as he comes to, he says,
I'm gonna hold up a finger to my mouth. Shh. No, boy. Keep it quiet. Give a smell to your clothes, boy.
kind of
that's exactly what you think it is.
looks down at himself. Oh my god.
Now, we got a couple questions for you. And I'm only gonna ask nicely once. And then, well, I may lose my grip. So, questions, guys? I don't know exactly what we're asking.
We're gonna ask what's upstairs, what's behind that guarded door.
All right, now, Boyle. Now, why don't you tell me what's upstairs? Seems mighty interesting up there.
What do you mean, what's upstairs?
I bring the fire closer. I said, I'm not gonna ask again, bud.
Take it easy, take it easy. It's just the rest of the club. What do you want? I don't know who you people are or what you're here for.
Has it been at least 10 minutes?
Yeah, you're good on that 10 minutes.
Okay. I'm gonna ask what's on the other side of the locked door.
He says, the locked door? It's just our accounting room. It's just business stuff.
Who's in it?
Nobody. Vito, maybe.
Who's Vito?
The manager. The manager of the club. Who are you people?
This guy isn't a... Is this guy not a cannibal?
This guy is a cannibal.
Yeah.
Okay.
This guy's...
You can light him on fire now.
Okay. I kind of...
Well, wait. Before you light him on fire, hold on. What if we make him take us to the room? Get past perception over here.
I don't think that's gonna
Yeah.
fly, honestly.
Yeah, maybe I can help you with that. Look, don't light me on fire.
Now, you really think we should trust you, bud?
I can be useful to you. I can. I don't want to die here.
Can I see if he's lying?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me a perception check. Okay. Seems pretty genuine. He's being desperate.
All right there, bud. No, I kind of close my hand, snuff out the fire, and extend that hand, the no longer lit hand to him to offer him standing.
For God's sake, you won't regret this. And you sort of help
You
him up
better
to
I'm
his
gonna keep
feet.
my gun pointed at his head and saying,
Because
"You
remember-
listen careful."
Just remember, You'll go up like tinder in a minute if I so choose it. Now.
Okay. So what do you want? You just want to go upstairs? I can do that.
We need to get. Where is? I'm gonna point my gun at him again. Where is the log stored at? The guest list log.
It's probably in our accounting room upstairs.
That's where we need to go, and you're gonna take us there.
Okay. Just take it easy. Here.
Don't forget that I'm pointing this at you. This is not going to go your way.
I ain't gonna forget.
I kind of walk up to everyone and I get a bottle that is very much lower proof off of the wall, and I kind of sprinkle a little bit more booze on everybody. All right, now, boys. Any of you ever been drunk before?
Oh, I've been drunk plenty.
I'm not of age.
That's a good point there, lass. Now, the rest of us are probably gonna have. I'm gonna need it. We're all gonna have to pretend a little bit. And you, bud.
That I.
Yeah.
He kind of looks at the. He looks at the cannibal for a second.
Cannibal's
And
got his hands up. He's like, whoa,
He-
what do you want
uh,
from me?
Gith walks up to him and puts his arm around his shoulder, and suddenly puts a lot more weight on him, like leaning against him.
He kind of winces from his heavy wounds. The reason this guy was unconscious, by the way, was because y'all very nearly killed him. And so
Okay.
this guy's like wounded to the edge of consciousness. So he like winces in pain as you lean on him.
Now, bud, I'm gonna need you to help me get upstairs, because I'm having some trouble here, bud.
He says, I got you. I got you. Just take it easy. All right.
I'm gonna be stumbling behind him with my pistol pointed at him, less than 5 feet away. Constant reminder.
Don't have the pistol out when we're trying to go upstairs. That's probably a bad idea.
Okay, I'll keep it at my side, but it's still in my hand. Just kind of keep it obscured.
Just kind of keep it at his back, like subtly.
Yeah. Yes, that's the goal.
All right. Just follow me then. Okay.
Okay, everybody.
All right. So, as you guys are starting to walk around, Afiris is going to say, Wait! A moment. And then he's going to cast Minor Illusion on each and every one of you to make you all look like... we'll do cannibals. You all look like cannibals. So you look like various
Cool.
shifters. And he says, just a precaution.
Man, that's cool.
He's only got 6.
Kind of like looking at my limbs. They don't look normal. It's crazy.
So, real quick, OOC question.
Uh-huh.
Shifters don't sound like I do they?
Shifters couldn't... No, shifters could still sound like you do.
Okay, cool. I was just gonna be like, if my accent's gonna be super out of place among these people.
This is like... This particular shifter culture is like a big group of, like, vagabonds. So they're from
Yeah, basically
everywhere.
international people getting together.
Yeah, it's just like a
Okay.
mobile Las Vegas that, like, people from any part of the world could come hang out at.
Okay, cool.
All right, so this guy's gonna be in front. You all look like shifters for the sake of those cameras. And he says, all right, just follow me. All right, so you guys are all gonna go upstairs?
Yep, following him.
Yeah. I'm gonna be very drunkenly, like, trying to hang on him, like... Here, 1 second. Let me see if where's my button? I ain't got no button. Let me make a roll.
Instead of being minor illusions, if I can retcon it, I'm just gonna turn myself invisible.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. So he'll take one of those back. All right. So, as you guys proceed through this door right here,
That's my drunken acting role.
your drunken acting roll. Wow, it's very convincing. Very solid
Because
performance.
I'm Irish, but
All right. So, as you guys sort of move in here, this cannibal's gonna look up, and he's gonna be like, "Hey, Carla, taking these folks upstairs. Don't mind us, and stay down here." She kind of like cocks an eyebrow as she looks at all of you. She's like, "Huh? Okay, whatever." And you guys are all going to proceed upstairs.
I'm gonna hang back for just a moment and see if she really does just go back to her magazine, like 30 seconds.
Yeah, she does. She just immediately goes back to working. She thinks it's odd,
Okay.
but it's not
Okay.
like super crazy or anything, right?
Where then I'm gonna follow upstairs.
All right, Ulysses. So you're gonna be up here too. Okay. Where are you, Ulysses? Here we are.
I'm so big.
Okay. All right. So you guys are gonna make it upstairs, right? And once you guys get upstairs, for those of you that like haven't been up here yet, what you see up here is this guy has his back to you, and these two are playing pool. They're sort of looking in the directions indicated here, and there is a particularly fat rabbit shifter who is sort of serving these three cannibals over here, right? And as you run upstairs, as you walk upstairs and you all sort of step in here, this guy's gonna sort of like walk in a little bit, and he's gonna say, boys, we got trouble, and he's gonna dive away
Shoot him.
and attempt to roll forward and dodge
I'm
away.
good.
I want to shoot it immediately.
Yeah, I want to breathe on him.
All right, hold up. I'm gonna have him make a save. Oh no. Okay. All right, everyone roll me initiative. We got a big one here.
Well, do I get any kind of advantage because I had my
Yeah.
pistol
Yeah,
kind of leveled
yeah,
towards him
yeah.
at all?
I would say you have advantage on this because you were prepared for this.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be like, I wanted to react to that if I could breathe fire on him because I was waiting for something like this,
Okay. All right. Let's see.
and I promised him I would.
Yeah, that's true. You did promise him, and he's covered in that.
Oh yeah, I said
All right. Well, his reaction save was pretty poor for this dodge roll out of here. So I got Ulysses, Kathronos, Crystal. So let me drop Furious here. Oh shit, I deleted Ulysses. Sorry about that.
I forgot I don't have a fire breath button yet. Let me
Ulysses
make that.
rolled a 12. Okay. We'll give Devden an initiative. Alright, and what I'm gonna have everyone do is act on one initiative. Just until we get a smaller group, because this one's... we'll do two different ones.
Crystal's initiative is one higher than should actually be possible for her.
Crystal's initiative is one higher than is possible for her.
Yeah, even if she has a +3 agility, like, which I don't think anybody could have higher than a +3 agility currently. Like,
She shouldn't have any initiative bonuses.
no,
Did-
because
did
there
you-
aren't any in the game yet.
Oh, okay. So it's probably just a +3.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine. You're still first, Crystal.
Yeah,
If
I
you want to
just-
make...
I'm back now. So I had to pee. Sorry, I'm
No,
back now. What
no.
were we talking about?
You're good. You're good. You're up first.
Your initiative bonus is 1 too high. The only reason I brought it up is because I lack the ability to go fix it because I'm in
It's-
player mode.
It's fixed right now.
Cool, thank you.
No sweat. Thanks for the heads
Huh.
up.
I guess I did something wrong when I leveled up. I guess I apologize.
No worries, dude.
You're fine. Okay, so Crystal, you're up first. You're trying to take a shot? Go ahead.
Yeah,
and-
I'm gonna shoot that guy that just sold us out.
Okay,
Pistol.
go
You
ahead.
don't have all of.
Ooh. Ooh, alright, yeah. So
Alright.
that is going
Do
to...
I also benefit from point blank shot?
Yes, but it wouldn't really
So that's
matter because that already hits. And as this guy attempts to like roll forward and like dive towards cover over here, you are going to shoot him in the back as promised. Githronos, you're welcome to light him on fire if you wish, but at this point it'd be redundant. As he is going to crumple onto the floor as you fire into his back. And at this, all of these shifters are going to like sort of turn it and face you all and be like, oh fuck! We're under attack! Anything else you want to do with your turn, Crystal?
Can I, well, we're in it now, boys. Oh, shit. So, 2 guys, 1 guy. Can I maybe, like, just duck over here, like, jump over the couch and, like, end up sitting next to this other guy that's just randomly sitting here?
Yeah? Yeah, definitely.
I'm just testing my button.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. So it's kind of partial cover from the other people in the bar I'm worried about, and I'm just gonna say, "Oh, sorry, you come here often?"
Okay. Okay. Fuck yeah. Alright, go ahead. Take partial cover. That's what, +2 AC?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, noted. Ulysses, you're up next. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna secure that cover for my homie by attacking this dude
Alright. Go ahead.
from invisibility, so hopefully I get attack.
Yes, that would be at advantage. And sneak attack. Go ahead and roll that again to see if you, Ooh, that's why you roll again. Okay. So it does 11 damage?
Yes, exactly.
Oh my gosh, okay. So it doesn't
Well,
kill
no,
him.
I'm sorry. It does 19 damage because of sneak attack.
Oh, wow. Okay. Oh my god, okay. So that is going to blast him in the face. He is going to sort of like howl in pain as his face immediately gets 3rd degree burns and he falls backwards onto his back, basically out of this fight, but not dead. Okay. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Yeah.
He is screaming and clutching his face.
I just need to know. Oh yeah, I can definitely make that. Cool. I'm also gonna run over and duck behind this bar.
Okay. Heard that. Alright, next up are these cannibals. Which one of these? Oh shit. Okay, it's the fat rabbit and these guys. So the rabbit here is going to reach behind the bar, grab an Uzi, step over here, and spray it at Devdin, Githronos, and Ephirius. I need all of you to make me a reaction save.
I am not able to roll for Devdim
Okay, I got you.
unless someone can show me how.
Here, I'll fix that for you.
No, we
I'd
get
say
both
so.
of us control, and I said I would run as combat.
Oh, yeah, sure. That's even better.
Alright. Both of you now have control over Devdin.
Okay. I have no buttons.
That's okay. Devdin did fine. He rolled a 12. Ephirius.
I have control of Githrono, but not Githronos,
Oh fuck.
and
Sorry.
Ephirius, but not Devdin.
Did I do the wrong one?
Yep.
Yes. That's strange. You should have control over Devdin. Crystal, are you experiencing the same thing? If you click on Devdin, you have no control?
Let me try here. Yeah, I have nothing, no jurisdiction to move it or do anything.
That is
I'm reloading.
odd.
Oh, do I need to refresh?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm gonna try.
Give it a shot and let me know.
Yeah.
Furious is
Yeah, I
gonna
have control now.
get blasted by these bullets. Okay. So Furious cries out in pain as he gets sprayed by this Uzi. And he is going to sort of recede down the stairs a little bit, because this is not his forte. Let me see. These other guys. Alright. This cannibal is going to hop over the bar and run across the room up to Githranos. Githranos, using a swift action, he is going to attempt to grapple you. Can you roll me an athletics check, please?
You said Githranos, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
0. Damn, Githranos is jacked. I never knew he was so buff. Okay. Githranos, you are grappled. Having grappled Githranos, this cannibal is going to turn and punch Devdin, but unfortunately miss.
He has 2 free hands.
He has 2 free hands. Yes, he has 2 free hands.
So he has like 4 hands.
No, he is grabbing you with one hand. He's grappling you with one hand, per 5e rules, which is what I'm accustomed to, and he's punching with the other.
Okay.
Okay. This wolf character here is going to run across the room. Actually, he's going to run around this corner to Ulysses. And Ulysses, he's going to attempt to throw 2 swift jabs at you. Do either of those hit you?
Nope.
Okay. So you're sort of like ducking and dodging around these. This last cannibal is going to stand up on the bar here and fire his rifle over at Crystal. Crystal, with a +2 to your AC, does an 11 hit you?
Yes, it does.
Oof, okay.
Because my AC, I think, is a... Go back to it. Character sheet. My AC is 8, so +2 from the half cover, so yes, it does hit.
Okay. This is going to deal 9 damage to you, Crystal. It is a whopping hit.
You can hear Crystal just wince in pain.
Okay. Alright, Githranos, you're up next. What would you like to do, sir?
I'm gonna pour the bottle of 94 proof alcohol on this guy holding me, and then lesser breath ability and light him on fire.
Okay, go ahead and...
That costs no stamina. It's not a roll because it's lighting a torch.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Your
No,
breath...
you want me to make a roll for the lesser breath doesn't have a roll.
I think it would just be your DC, and his save, I would say, would be at advantage if you're going to use your bottle to do this. This is your new bottle, right?
Yeah, this is that new bottle, that high proof bottle, that 94% or
Okay.
94 AB bottle.
Okay.
that I got.
So I would say with a 4, that's definitely going to hit. What is your breath damage?
Oh no, I was just pouring an accelerant on him and lighting him with my lesser breath, so I don't have to spend stamina on a cone.
Okay. Okay, so you're just like, is that a flavor thing?
Lesser breath ability is fire could light a torch or campfire.
Okay.
So,
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So in that case, this is just
That's hardcore.
This is just regular fire damage, right? We will do elemental mastery.
I am also
Is a
actively putting him
spell.
on fire.
Okay, so we're gonna say this does 1d8 damage then. Oof. So this will do 2 damage. But I will say that given this, like, he is going to reactively, like, let go of you, like, and immediately concern himself with, like, patting himself out. So you are no longer grappled. But yes, he is going to sort of, like, stumble back just a little bit and, like, let go of you. What else would you like to do?
Make an attack, or like with that other like.
I would say using the splashing him with the alcohol and lighting it together kind of tempted to say that would be like a whole action.
Wasn't sure
But-
if you wanted to do make the pouring environmental or not.
Since you're applying it to another person you're actively engaged with, as opposed to like an unconscious person, I would probably make that I was tempted to make it a swift action, but I combined them both to try and be generous. So
Yeah.
being the case, like, what would you like to do with your swift action and your movement? So he's like, and he's like patting himself out as he like stumbles backwards.
I'm gonna pour the rest of the bottle on him
Okay.
if I can.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
I'm just gonna dump the bottle on him, pour more accelerant on him, and light him on fire so he runs around and like screaming.
All right, I'll give you a little extra damage, but you're done with that bottle at this point because this is the third time you've burned someone with it. Okay, so that'll deal an extra 3 damage.
Is he actually ablaze, or is he gonna have to make rolls to try and put himself out?
He's not like house fire, like meat sizzling burning, but like his facial hair and his hair is like on fire, and he's like patting it out. So-
I mean, like his clothes and everything. Like his clothes should be lit by now. If it's
They
not-
are lit,
he
but
should
it's
be
the
engulfed.
They are. He's engulfed, but it's mostly the alcohol burning on him, except for where his bodily hair is exposed.
Yeah.
Okay. So that being said, there's a burning dude sort of like flailing about in front of you all here. Anything else you want to do with your turn? Any movement?
I'm just gonna be laughing. It's like time to light it up, boys.
Crystal, what's your max HP?
Crystal's left.
Are you down to 1 HP?
It should be 16, I think.
Okay. You
But
atta-
did we get the benefits of a rest before we did any of this stuff? I don't remember.
No, you did not. So I believe you're down to 1 HP.
Okay, then yeah.
Is that correct?
1 HP. That's right.
Okay.
Ouchie.
All right. Devdin is up next. What would Devdin do?
Okay, real quick, I'm sorry I had an emergency phone call, so I missed a little bit of that. Githranos lit the dude on fire, and did anything else?
Githranos
happen?
lit the dude on fire. He has been let go of. He's no longer grappled. This guy stumbled back a little bit. Crystal is in critical condition, having been shot down to 1 HP.
Okay. This dude is still up?
No. He is unconscious, but not dead.
Okay. Who shot Crystal?
This big guy with the rifle on the bar.
And then the big fat one's got the Uzi.
Right. Nobody has any melee weapons?
Devdin does. Ooh, no,
What?
Devdin does not have his kukri. He has his pistol. You guys
Yep.
turned in your
Yep.
weapons.
And so none of these guys have any melee weapons?
None of these guys?
Yeah.
No, these guys are all shooting at you with guns. There's plenty of stuff around if
Well,
you
you
want
don't.
to try and get an improvised weapon.
No, I want an actual fucking weapon.
You want like a sword at this nightclub?
Yes. Yes.
Uh,
Or an axe or a mace. Anyway, cool. So I don't want to fuck with fire, dude. Let's go get the guy with the Uzi. How... Yeah,
Okay.
we can do that. Okay. So we're gonna rage and melee attack. Rage!
all right. What are you attacking him with?
I guess fisticuffs.
Someone needs to arm him. I'll probably have Apherius do that. Apherius isn't fucking an initiative. There he is.
Does a 12 hit?
12. I'll have him go after you. A 12 absolutely hits. How much damage does that do?
3, 5.
5 damage. Okay. So Devdin runs up and clocks
No,
this.
I'm sorry, 7 because rage.
Oh, okay. So with that, this this like fat bartender is gonna like howl in pain and sort of like fall against the bar as Devin like clocks him. He's not dead, but he's prone.
Does prone status mean you drop weapons that are being carried?
No, it does not. It just
Okay.
means he has disadvantage on ranged attacks against Devdin,
Ah, I got hopeful.
and he's less accurate. Okay. In this case, he's more of like a sitting prone. I guess he's not properly prone, but he's like fallen back against the bar. All right. Anything else you want to do, Devdin? You still have a swift action and a movement.
No, I used my movement to get over there, and no, there's not anything in particular I would like to do with my swift action. I don't have anything good.
Okay.
Quick question though. While we're on Devdin's turn, he didn't take any damage last
No, he didn't.
last session, did he? Cool. So he should still have an 8 health barrier then.
Yeah, I think he does. Yeah, he's pretty tough right now.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Let me see. Technically, Aetherius should have gone. So what I'm gonna have Aetherius do is use his Earth Mastery. Ooh, okay. Let me see. Is there some metal around here? Or something? Let's see. I'm gonna try and... Let me see if I can find something made of like wood or clay. There should be plenty of something. Yeah, I'm gonna just like break off a chair leg or something and then burn one of my spell slots. Ooh, to arm Devdin. Is this a good idea?
What is Aetherius's craft ability?
Oh, I didn't take one for Aetherius.
Oh, word. Could always just decide it's weaponsmith on the fly, or it's smithing in general, I guess.
Yeah, what I'm gonna have him do, let me see if I can make a quick research check. 12. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna grab like a wooden something, like a candlestick holder or something, and using elemental mastery, grow it into like a club that Devdin can use. Like so we'll give him like a two-handed club. Well,
Okay.
that is what Devdin is now equipped with. Using a swift action. Oh shit. Oh shit, actually, I would have to make an acrobatics check. What
Nice.
is an acrobatics check contested by to pass somebody?
It's just a DC 12.
DC 12? Oh wow. Okay, that's actually pretty
Yeah.
high. But I guess I'm okay. So, a furious.
Does it matter if that guy's laying on his back? Does that matter? Because he was laying down, right?
If what guy's laying on his back?
Not the
Oh.
cannibal there. Did he get knocked prone, or was
He got
just...
knocked prone, so Devdin will have advantages. We'll have advantage to hitting him. So like roll twice, take the higher. Aetherius in this case, having armed Devdin, is going to run back around and take cover next to Crystal. Yeah, that should work about fine. Except he'll only be able to get to about there, so he's doesn't really benefit from the cover yet. But he says, "Soldier girl, are you still with us?"
Barely.
You don't look so good. Okay. Alright, next up are these cannibals up top. So let me see. This guy is going to turn around and run out, seeing the... Ooh, actually, he's going to try and go straight for you, Githronos, having set his buddy on fire. And he's going to throw 2 swift jabs. So that's 1 that deals 8. And then I don't think the other hits you.
No, it doesn't.
Okay. Alright, the other one, however, is going to kind of hide behind this table way back here. Actually, no, she's going to come to this wall here and fire at Ulysses. Ulysses, can you make me a reaction save, please? As she sprays her Uzi down at you.
Yes, I will. Also ignore this roll. Cool.
Okay.
I'm making a save. Save.
Hey, technically it would be 2d6 because this is elemental
Oh yeah,
mastery.
you're right. You're right. I'll fix that. I believe reaction, and that would be a 10.
Okay. Yeah, so that is sufficient. You do not get hit as these
Nice.
bullets come. You like hear it and you have one of those slow-mo visions where you like look to your side and you like dodge these bullets just as they fly past. Everyone re-roll initiative. You know what? Let's get some different. Nah, this is fine. This is fine. Okay. And from the top,
There's a lot of 11s.
Devdin, you are up first. Devdin.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm also feeding pets.
You're fine.
Devdin Smash Ground Boy.
Sorry, I just got back. I stepped away for a second. I had to go pee. But that's my initiative roll is 12.
You are all good.
So that's actually going to be a 9.
Okay. So that will absolutely hit Devdin. So since this is a swing at advantage, you bring this club down and you are just going to smash this cannibal's head like into the corner of the bar, and it spatters across the bar top. And this cannibal standing on the bar back here is going to be like, "Oh fuck!" as he turns his rifle towards you.
I did roll a 12, by the way, so I guess I should have gone first.
Oh, you rolled a 12. Oh shit. Yeah, sorry, that must have
Yeah.
been after the fact. There you go.
Yeah, it was. I got back a little late. No worries.
No sweat, no sweat. You'll go next. So Devdin, this cannibal is now dead and out of the picture.
Nice.
Anything you want to do with your movement or swift?
Can I hop the bar?
Can you hop the bar? Yeah, for sure.
Yep. Hop the bar.
Okay.
Thank you. Next.
All right. Githranos.
Enraged man on mission.
Heard that. Githranos, what would you like to do,
boy.
sir?
The guy that's in front of me, I'm gonna grab the frozen bottle and be like, "Hey, buddy, welcome to the club."
Okay. The guy that's in front of you. So,
Yeah, the dude that's right in front of me.
okay, so you're going to whack him in the head?
Yeah.
All right, Githranos. Wow, a whopping 12 damage. Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
With that, he is very seriously wounded, and he is going to be knocked prone. As he is very nearly dead himself, as you crush him over the head. Alright. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
I'm gonna move past Bernie Boy and head towards the bar.
Ooh. Okay, can you roll me an acrobatics check to maneuver past this?
The guy on fire that's concentrating on putting himself out.
No, that was last round. At this point, he's good to go. He's put himself out.
Oh,
Don't
okay.
leave me
Yeah.
by myself, please.
Again, he wasn't engulfed, but he was certainly distracted by the fact that like his facial hair and his hair was like burning.
Okay, so I didn't. Okay, then I didn't do exactly what I. Okay, never mind.
To be clear, just to be clear about what happened, the alcohol on him was burning. He was like superficially burning. It only did, I think, like 5 damage, which was enough to like hurt him. He let go of you, but it wasn't like he's going to continue to burn until he burns to death. That was like an improvised fire
That
damage.
was the entire point of doing that,
Okay.
and I wouldn't have done that otherwise if that was the case.
Okay.
So if I had known that, I would have done a different action entirely last turn.
Okay, that's okay. So let's compromise then. How about that? We'll compromise and we'll say for the remainder of this turn, he is still burning, and he is going to focus on putting himself out. But next turn, at the beginning of his next turn, he will resume normal combat. Does that seem fair?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Because it was if he wasn't going to be on fire, then I was going to smash the bottle on the ground and light that on fire.
No, that's fine. That's fine. If you're like, hey, this was my expectation, I probably wouldn't have done it otherwise. That is perfectly fair. So I think you still have a movement and a swift action, if I'm not mistaken.
My movement was coming towards the bar.
Okay.
I'm basically going for these bottles over here, and if these are bottles along this wall, I'm basically just gonna sweep my arm and knock them all on the floor
Okay.
as I'm passing by.
I've got to make a comment about how the water mage is going full pyro.
I know, yeah, I was thinking this. I'm like, man, there's a lot of fire for this water, dude. Okay. I'm about it. So there is now stuff all over the floor here. In fact, I'm probably going to make that a little bit more like this. Okay. So this ground is now covered in alcohol.
Let's see. Let me figure out my moves real quick. I'm gonna see where I've been with the ruler.
You should still have plenty of movement. You've only gone like 15 feet.
Yeah. Okay. Just wanted to be sure.
No, you're good. You're good.
And then I'm going to let's see. Get back to this side. If let me measure real quick. Move out of the growing puddle of alcohol on the floor.
Okay. Makes sense.
Do not want my plan to backfire on me and someone else to light me on fire.
Fair enough. Okay. So that's your swift, your movements. I think you still have an
attack.
action.
No, I did my attack on that dude. I punched him in the. I clubbed him in the head with my frozen bottle. Remember my
yes,
quippy one-liner?
Yes, that's right. Your dude up top. That's right. Okay, Crystal.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah. So Crystal, you are sort of like gasping beside Aetherius here, who is looking at you with some concern. What would you like to do with your turn?
First, it's a free action. Yell back to Githranos. No, don't leave me over here. Why? And can I maybe use theoretically use a swift action to kind of assess the guy that's next to me, see if he's becoming more conscious, if he seems like he's stirring, or if he's out?
He's out. He's at like 1 HP. He's not dead, but he's out of the fight.
Same, fam. Okay.
I wish I had a better way to convey that. Maybe I'll make him yellow. Oh, that's too distracting. I don't know. I'll figure something out for that.
He looks like pee.
Yeah. I don't know. You know what? Here's what I'll do.
Could I just move back over here to this corner and try to position myself behind both of these little benches?
Yes.
Trying to obscure myself as much as possible from other people seeing me.
Okay.
Hey, Caleb.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
I know this is super meta, but is there any chance I can convince you to use your Deadeye in this combat encounter?
That was my plan before I had 1 hit point.
Valid.
I was gonna pop the big Uzi guy, but Devden did a thorough job of that one.
Crystal,
There is Rifle Boy.
if you use an action to turn this table over, I will allow you to take full cover as long as you're ducking behind it.
Okay, this table right here in the middle.
Yeah, just like any one of these.
Okay.
If you burn an action,
let's
I'll
do
give you
that.
full
I'm gonna-
cover.
Well, hold on. It's a whole action though. I need to use my med potion, my health
that's
potion.
True. That's true. I'll let you use a potion on yourself as a swift action.
Okay. so I could assess the guy just like as a glance.
Or
see
no.
he's totally out of the
Actually,
fight.
I'm sorry. According to my own rules, drinking a potion yourself is an environmental action. You just can't speak to anyone else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
Huh.
So yeah, go ahead and
Okay, then
if you
that
want to
should
use a
work then.
potion,
Let's
go
flip
ahead
the
and drink
table.
it.
All right, then I shall do that because this is danger zone.
All right, drink your potion. Take your
Danger
full
zone.
cover as long as you're behind it. If you stand up to shoot from them, or shoot at them rather, you'll be dropped back down to half cover.
Yeah.
You
Is this
still have-
so this is the 1d8, is it 1d8 plus the con modifier?
I'm tempted to just say for a health potion, I'm tempted to say a 10 plus con, but I don't know if there's like a. Is it listed?
I think in the rulebook it was a d8 plus, I don't remember if it was plus con or not.
Then it's a D8 plus con. That's
Okay.
that's
I
what
think
the
that-
rule book says.
How do you type the roll thing?
/R 1d8.
Man, this entire area is filled with peril.
Sure
Like
is.
some kind of zone, possibly filled with danger.
I would most certainly say this is a dangerous location to be in.
Lana.
Okay, Crystal, anything else you're doing with your turn?
Flip the table, do the health potion, and kind of tuck myself behind it and kind of catch my breath for a moment.
Thank you for catching that, Will. I love you, buddy.
Okay,
I can't seem to figure out how to type this stupid roll command.
I got you.
Someone else Remind me again.
What's your con?
Just +1. I need to know what the formula is because I just type R. I thought that's what I did. So just R, not roll. Now I got you. Got it. Hey.
Nice.
Thank you.
Plus your con, don't forget that. Okay.
That's a 9. That just puts me back where I was.
Beautiful. All right. So, Ulysses, you're up next. What would you like to do, sir? Githranos is now beside you. There was a cannibal up here who was shooting at you, and there's currently this pugilist who's in front of you trying to throw jabs at you. You've dodged him successfully so far.
You know what we're doing, baby. We being sneaky. We being so sneaky. I'm going to drop my shadow self to get behind him, and then I'm gonna pop him in the back with a firebolt, maybe for sneak attack damage.
Yes, I would give you sneak attack for that. Woof! My goodness. 14 damage?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, you have effectively... He's not dead, but he is out of the fight. As you pop up behind him and blast him in his exposed back with fire. So he is now effectively down.
Sweet. We still got this guy back here is up.
Yes.
Can we like green or oh, okay, I see you've given them little icons. What's up with this dude?
This dude was attacked and knocked down, I believe. Or no, I'm sorry. Same
I think he was the one that got stabbed by the bottle,
this
right?
guy is downed, but he's not unconscious. Or I'm sorry, he's not. He's taken a lot of damage and he's prone, but he's not unconscious.
Okay.
The ones with the
This
sleepy
dude-
face are unconscious.
Yeah,
This
this dude
dude-
just is about to get done putting himself out from being on fire, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Good. I'm on the right side of this fight. I'm good. I'm good.
Okay. Okay. Devdin is up next. Armed with his wooden great club. What is Devdin doing?
Let's see.
This cannibal is pointing his assault rifle in Devdin's face right now. Since Devdin.
Well, then clearly that guy is Rage Boy's target. Kyle has had too many fucking monsters and somebody's getting punched
All right.
or smacked with.
Hope he's not made of drywall.
Oh my god, dude. so
13 to hit,
Oh,
16
boy.
damage.
Okay.
Has anybody hit him yet?
So Devdin,
That
that
guy,
is
no.
going to knock this
No,
guy
Devdin.
against the wall. No, no one's hit Devdin yet. Devdin is just like this
Let the rage beast run around unchecked.
bullet dodging god who's just like sprinting through everything. Actually, no, this guy is not technically dead. Sorry. But he is out of the fight.
The yellow.
The yellow looks so ugly though.
It really does. That's why I like it.
Okay. Alright, so the guys with the sleepy faces are out of the fight. Devdin like smashes this guy against the wall. Whoa. And he sort of like rolls off the bar onto the ground here.
Ooh, into the fire. Well, not fire yet. but-
Not yet.
Accelerant.
Not yet.
He's laying in the accelerant.
But you calm down with your fire. Oh my god.
No, I'm gonna.
Furious.
They're gonna be
Water
mad at
tank
us.
from the pyro. I see this now.
Step around.
Hey,
Actually, no.
Guys, dragon.
Woo! A
Did the
Furious
tongue thing?
crits with his rifle, dealing 10 damage to this dude who is on fire. But unfortunately, that is it. This guy is rather tough. He is not down yet. Alright. It is now their turn.
Would Ephirius maybe tuck behind that table for cover?
He's hiding behind this table already.
So he's got half cover probably.
He's got half cover. Yeah, you have full cover back there. Alright, so next up are these guys.
Gotcha.
This dude, who is currently prone, is going to stand up. Doesn't have a lot of movement left. Ooh, and he is going to run downstairs.
Oh,
This way. Okay.
No shit.
Alright. This dude... Oh, fuck.
puts himself out.
Yeah, this dude puts himself out, and looking around at this situation here, is going to run back this way and take like half cover back here. And that's actually it for those guys. Alright, everyone reroll initiative.
Oh,
Okay.
Why is nobody hitting the rage monster?
it's probably for the best that I go last. 'Cause I am
they've
about to
tried.
light the building on fire.
They have tried to hit the rage monster. They've not done a great
Ulysses,
job.
you go before me.
Okay, what's the last one? The fat guy is gone, so I will use... Oh, all these guys are wiped out. Oh no, it's just these two. Okay, never mind. So, from the top, they are up first. Oh, fuck. They are looking at each other, and they're like, oh, fuck, like, we're fucked. And the cannibal's just, like, sort of panicking, and she is just going to step out and kind of spray. Let me see. Just going to spray at Ephirius and Crystal, who both get advantage on their reaction saves because they're at half cover.
Crystal's at full cover.
Or Crystal's at full cover. Yeah, so Crystal, don't even worry about it.
Okay. I rolled pretty good in
No, that was a pretty good roll.
Where's my button?
Lucky me.
There it is.
When I don't need it.
Okay, fine. Alright, no damage there. This cannibal is going to sort of move back here, flip this table over, and like post up behind it. And that is going to be it for these two. Actually, they're both going to sort of get behind this table. And they're posted up there. Ephirius is up next. He's going to sort of like stand up, seeing them like run downstairs, look like desperately at Githranos, Ulysses, and Devdin, who are like across the room, and just be like, "We've got to stop them! Help me!" And he's going to run downstairs. And let's see how successful he is at this. Alright, these guys are all not here. So running downstairs, he is going to see these two here.
Hey, no.
and he is going to acid volley. Oh no. Oh no, this cannibal. Oh, it takes half. Oh fuck. Okay, this other one. Oof, takes half. So you guys are going to hear a scream from downstairs as the person sitting at the desk gets splashed with acid but is not killed. Okay. Meanwhile, back upstairs, it's Devdin's turn.
Let's see. Being out of people to murder, Devdin's gonna turn to the seated people, who I assume are still seated.
Yes.
Oh boy.
He's gonna light himself up, his robot body all fucking red, and yell, "Flee before me!"
Oh my god.
That's exactly what he would do.
Oh my god. Alright, let's see what happens. Why can't I select these people? Oh, they're on the map layer. Whoops. Sorry, give me 1 second.
I remember running Bilgewater and doing that map layer shit so often.
Oh yeah, I was like, what's going on here? Okay. Let me make some mental saves. All at disadvantage. That's a 5, a nat 1, and a 9. Okay. But given their state, I'm going to say 2 of them are going to like try and scramble past Devdin and run
Are
out.
they all on drugs too? Oh,
Yes.
that's perfect.
Yes. And they are going to run out in opposite directions this way. This last one is just going to remain here on the couch.
Too fucked up.
He does not seem responsive. He's awake. He's alive. But he is not
grabbed Tail of the
responding.
Dragon, bro.
So he's just completely, like, out of like, just stares. Man, I don't even know.
He's probably he's on that good.
Now,
Yeah.
Devdin, as they both run past you, you can make an attack of opportunity on one of them. You will get advantage on this attack.
I don't think Devdin would do that even in a rage.
Okay.
Caleb's second opinion is the other person running him.
I think Devdin would see these are the bad guys. They're the gangsters, and if we don't stop them, kill them, incapacitate them, we're probably all gonna die.
This
And so
person.
I think he would justify that violence, but not want to kill them.
All right, who ran past first?
This person ran past first. This person is running into territory Devdin is not familiar with.
Okay, well, it would be the first one. So
Okay.
that guy's getting a whack.
Okay.
8 to hit and 10 damage if it hits.
10 damage does hit. It does not kill him, though. Okay. But you are going to sort of like stumble him against this corner here. Alright. Anything else you want to do? If not, Crystal is up.
All right.
No.
So-
okay.
Do what?
I said no. That I have nothing else to do to Crystal.
Okay. Cool. Sorry. So can I just kind of vault over towards where Furious ran downstairs, and I want.
Yeah, definitely. Let's move you downstairs.
All right. So I'm sure as I'm coming down, this guy's already downed over here, but I can see the receptionist is still there.
Yes. Keep in mind there's
Let's
also a
shoot the
door
receptionist.
right here. Alright, go ahead and
Is
fire.
it opened or closed?
It is closed.
Okay. Yeah, I do want to continue. Yeah, let's. Oh man. Plus point blank range.
What?
6.
I don't
Does
know.
a 6 hit?
I don't know. I'm still gonna treat that as a nat 1. So So I'm gonna
Fair
say with this crystal, your shot goes wide, right? And this cannibal who has been splashed with acid and shot at, she is going to shriek and sort of like stumble back behind this desk over here. At this, you hear this door sort of like rattle, and these three guys are going
fuck.
to open the door, but sort of like looking in at what's going on inside. They're all sort of like taken by surprise, and they won't enter until the next round. Okay. Anything else you want to do with your turn, Crystal?
Whew.
You still have some movement, you still have a swift action, and you still have your environmental.
I made a meme for you guys.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh no.
Good stuff.
That's good. Oh boy.
Now keep in mind, the others
wanna-
upstairs don't know about this yet.
Sure. I still have one grenade,
Oh,
and I
holy
think
shit.
as a free action, I'm just gonna grab my grenade, or I guess as a swift action, grab it and just hold it out, not intending to use it, but just trying to threaten, saying, "Stop! Don't you come in here! You stay."
Make me a diplomacy check.
I hate to be that guy, but I'm pretty sure they would have taken your grenade at the door.
Oh,
Would they?
that is true.
It wasn't discussed, but I also wasn't here.
That's true.
They took all of our
I
weapons at the door.
did mention during the recap that you guys turned in all your weapons, which is why you only have your pistol.
Hey, okay, I guess that makes sense.
You know what? You know what?
Did
You know
she
what?
keep the grenade
Here,
in her
let's
jail pocket?
let's say this because you weren't here.
My jail pocket.
Because you weren't here, I'll give you a fair
I'm
shot.
sorry, let me rephrase that.
Roll me a stealth check,
Okay.
and let me just see how good a job you would have done at this. Ooh,
Oh.
6. Yeah. Yeah.
So it would be a 5 with the armor. That's fair. I understand either way.
I don't know why your armor would have anything to do with... okay. Well, oh well. Yeah, so I'm going to say you still have your swift action. You still have your movement, your environmental. You can attempt to threaten them if you want to try and, like, say something.
That's what I'll substitute that for then. I'm just gonna gesture my pistol at them and say, don't take a step closer. Stay where you are.
Okay. Alright, let's see. What's the DC
That's
on?
the best I could do. Would that be an intimidation check or something?
Yes, but that doesn't exist in this game, so we're gonna call that diplomacy, since it's definitely not deception.
That's social.
Ooh, okay. At this, you're going to see these guys sort of like, because you're pointing a gun at them, right? She's sort of behind this desk here. This guy is down. So these guys are going to like level their weapons at you, and they're gonna say, "Who the fuck are you? What the fuck do you want?"
Housekeeping?
Okay.
She had a gesture towards the Furious, like, we need to get the fuck upstairs.
Okay, you could still go upstairs. He's not like stopping you from going upstairs.
I'm not gonna leave him down here by himself. Shit. To the other guys, I'm saying, listen, there's some business going on upstairs. It's involving the gang. They hired us outside. There was a coup, and they're trying to take out the leadership. We're here to stop them.
Ooh.
We got hired outside because they couldn't trust anybody inside.
Yeah, what she says. She's absolutely right. You can trust me, guys. I'm one of you.
We look like them, don't we?
You do look like them. Roll me a deception check. Ooh. Alright. I'm going to say this is going to confuse them long enough that they're not going to do anything their next turn. Well done. Well played. Ulysses, back upstairs.
Oh no.
Crystal has bought herself a little bit of time. Now, Ulysses, you are over here. You are actually going to see Devdin, like, severely wound this cannibal who, like, stumbles against this wall. But you're also going to see this other cannibal take off down the hallway. And you're the only one who knows what's down that hallway. What would you like to do?
So I had already had the plan of this action before Euphorius and Crystal had their turns, and since that's out of character knowledge, I'm gonna tell Shadow Self to go help them, and he's gonna grab a pistol and book it downstairs.
Okay. I believe that's your swift action, right?
Yeah, like a simple command. I also have to burn a stamina to keep him going.
Okay.
And
sorry, I'm just gonna put him here. All right, and
word. Fuck.
all
Had
right,
it in luck.
Ulysses. So there are 2 cannibals posted up here. The rest of these guys are pretty much out of the fight. There is someone on
Yep.
drugs who has been frightened and running down the hallway.
Yep.
Now, I would say that you're not aware of what the situation downstairs is.
Downstairs. Yeah, I know. How far away is he?
He's 30 feet.
Can I sprint and try to tackle him?
Yeah? Go ahead and make me an athletics check to grapple him. He's
Where are you?
not gonna be able to...
Does he have the disadvantage because he is chasing? He's chasing the dragon over there.
He does. He is very strong, but he does have the disadvantage.
Oh, okay. I don't have, so is just strength check.
Ooh. So an 8. Can you top an 8?
Why don't I have a roll in that?
Do you have any ranks in athletics?
No, but I do have a +2 strength because I am tiny beefcake. Also an 8.
It's met. I want to say in this case, defenders win ties. So he would not be grappled here.
Okay.
Okay. You still have a swift action. I think you still have 5 feet of movement, and you still have an environmental.
I just need to stop him. I'm gonna use Wind Mastery to try and pull him backwards.
Okay, good use, good use. Let me see. I will have him. So that'll cost you a stamina.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What's your save DC? Have him make physical resistance at disadvantage.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay.
8.
Okay. So I'll let you do that as a swift act. Well, I would say grappling him is a swift action. Is grappling a swift action? I don't know. I'll figure that out later. In either case, I'll let you do this. He rolls, gets a 5 to try and resist this. So he is not able to proceed any further. However, he is still at full health. And that's going to be it for your turn unless you want to do something with your environmental or your 5 feet of movement.
No, I don't really have anything else that I'm trying to accomplish other than tackling this guy.
Okay. In that case, it's back to Githranos. Githranos, what would you like to do, sir?
Well, since this thing seems to be going tits up,
You guys are doing great so far. Made a lot of money. Probably scored a shitload of AP too.
I've only scored 17 AP so far. So
I'd give you a nickel for engaging in this too. Like
Okay.
setting up environmental traps or like doing improvised stuff. I like that kind of engagement with the game. And for that matter, Devin
basically-
gets an RP nickel for frightening those guys.
basically it was like a Gith saw people sprint off in different directions, and so he's like, well, yeah, I'm just gonna ignite the pool of alcohol and start the fire.
Oh man. Okay. Okay.
And
okay.
and
That is
gonna
going to-
start heading towards the stairs, and I'm just gonna wave at the two hiding behind the thing as I run down the stairs to the others.
Okay. Noted. This guy is now most definitely dead.
Yay! But so I'm gonna run down the stairs, and when I get downstairs, boys, there's a fire upstairs. We gotta do something. Just sprinting down in a panic, just like, shit, there's a fire.
Roll me. This is really good, actually. Roll me.
It's not deception because I'm actually telling
It's
the truth.
not deception. It's not quite diplomacy. I want to say roll me performance to be terrified.
So that sounds fair.
Yeah. Roll me performance. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, of course. His spirit's super high. He's like, yeah, that sounds good. Holy fuck. At this, these guys who are already very confused and are sort of like leveling their guns at like Crystal, they're going to see that like you're coming down the stairs, you're like genuinely like, oh fuck, there's a situation. And they're gonna like kind of like lower their weapons, still wary, but like very confused about what's happening. Because Githranos is very deeply concerned. And Afiri is sort of looking over at you, Githranos is gonna be like,
A fire! What? That sounds terrible! Everyone, quickly, leave the building!
I'll have him make a deception check. Playing off of yours here.
Could I kind of motion to the receptionist and say, "Hey, don't you have like a fire alarm? Can't you pull that?"
In fact, as you say that, Crystal, there is a like that starts going off all throughout the club,
That's called a klaxon.
and people are going to begin evacuating the club and leaving. Okay.
Can I kind of like raise my hands and like gesture? I'm not pointing the gun at them anymore. Like,
Yeah.
hey, everybody evacuate.
Yes. Roll me. I wanna. Damn. This time I wanna say it's a deception check from you, Chris. God, this is such a blurry line. Just roll me a social check. Let me just see your social button get rolled.
I rolled 2 2s, but I have high mods on diplomacy. Oh man.
Yeah, since it's a little bit of both, I'll treat this as an 8, which is like the average between the two. I'm gonna say that's sufficient. So with this, these guys are gonna sort of like lower their guns. They're very confused about what's going on. People are going to begin exiting out the front. Ooh. Apherius, Crystal, and Githranos, you guys are going to hear the noise of doors being pushed open in the other room. Like, sort of headed this way. Okay. Alright, meanwhile, back upstairs. Actually, I guess that's the end of it. Githranos, was there anything else you wanted to do? Very good, by the way. Completely misdirected that. That is... I would give you a dime for that. That was good. So is there anything else you want to do?
Me?
Yes.
I think that's all of my turn.
Okay. Alright. In that case, everyone reroll initiative. Or here. Let me put us back on this page.
Oh man.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have all the cannibals go last. Alright, Devdin, you're up first. What do you want to do? There is now an alarm going off. It's very loud. It's going off all throughout the club. There's a little like white light on the wall that like blinks very brightly.
Yep. There's also a fire.
Yes. There's also a roaring fire.
Yeah, we're gonna leave,
You're gonna leave?
or at least go find the others and figure out what the plan is. Or Devdin is. That's like in the rage and figure out what the fucking plan is. Signal to me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I
Sorry,
could also see Nick being like, "I don't give a fuck. I'm enraged. Smash things."
Okay, so what does Devdin do exactly? Keep in
Well,
mind,
Caleb,
there's
what's
2
your
cannibals
opinion?
up here. No one else has seen you guys.
I could see Devdin trying to be sneaky and like running all the way in through to here and yelling, "Fire, fire, everybody evacuate."
Devdin can
Just like
end his
going
rage.
crazy.
Okay, yeah, let's do that.
All
I
right.
could see him totally doing that. That seems like that's a Nick move.
All right, Devdin, roll me a deception check at advantage. Because there's a fire alarm going off.
Go for it, Caleb. It was your idea.
Oh, advantage. Yes.
Oh boy. Okay. Alright. At this, all of these fucking Uzi toters are going to be like, oh fuck, alright. And seeing the fire down the hall, like some of them are like, oh shit, you know, like we gotta get the fuck out of here. And these guys are going to just exit. They're gonna start heading this way. And they are going to make their way out. They probably get to about here. Anything else you want to do with this turn? Actually, because the thing is, they're going to get to about here, and then they're going to see, like, bodies on the ground, too. That have been, like, shot and bludgeoned. But there's also a fucking fire next to them. How do people act in this situation?
They generally ignore what's around them. If it's like life-threatening danger,
That's
like this fire,
probably true. They're probably like, holy shit, you know, there's bodies. So some of them are going to like stop and look at the bodies in shock, but they're not going to like linger. They're just going to be like, oh fuck, you know, and like just run past them. Okay, so I'm going to say these people are headed out. And from upstairs, as if to like completely validate your point, Githranos and Apherius, there comes a surge of these other cannibals. Oh shit, still have Shadow Self. But all these like rabbit shifters and these dog shifters come pouring out from downstairs, and they're gonna sort of like brush you guys aside, you know, as they move into the next rooms. And on top of that, there is going to be a group of like 3 guys, right? Who sort of come in here from this side as everyone's like pouring their way out to like make sure everyone's okay, and looking at Aetherius, Githranos, and Crystal. They're gonna ask you guys like, is everyone okay? Is there anyone left upstairs?
I think everything's okay. They've got the situation under control. But we're gonna go up upstairs and see if we can help out get more people evacuated. Can you stay here and secure this area?
Ooh, roll me deception at advantage. This is almost like a triple advantage, honestly.
I think you're using Devdin's buttons there, Crystal.
Oh, am I? Oh my god. I am. Thank you for that. Not paying attention.
That will
That's
do.
much better.
That will do. Okay. So, yes, with this, they're like, okay, yeah, like, we'll secure everything down here. Go make sure the boss is alright. So,
On it, coach.
with this, these guys over here are going to sort of, like, lower their guns as, like, all these rabbit shifters come, like, pushing out. And they are going to sort of, like, back up and, like, step out of here as well. These guys are going to remain in this room and secure everything downstairs. Alright, so everyone here goes back upstairs.
Crisis averted.
So now all we got is these junkies and then these two that are hiding behind this pool table.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh my god. Oh wait, Thronos is already here. Who am I missing? Am I missing
Nobody.
anyone? Nobody. Okay, okay, perfect. Okay, very well done, everyone. Let's see. Devdin. So that was all because of Devdin's turn. Aetherius from back here is going to set up behind this wall and take a shot at one of these guys who have half cover. He is going to crit and kill this one back here.
Hot damn.
Alright, and that's it for his turn. This cannibal, however, is going to try and oozy out at all of you guys. I need Crystal, Shadow Self, Githranos, and Aetherius to all make reaction saves.
Okay. Do we get advantage because he's
10.
fucked up? This guy shooting
This
back
is
here.
the one that's tripping.
Yeah, the one that is in front of Ulysses is drugged up.
The one who is shooting at
Yeah,
you
it's,
right
it's,
now
it's the rabbit one in the billiard room.
is this one, yeah. She's
Oh,
shooting
okay.
this way right here.
'Cause I saw you draw a line from Ulysses over that.
Oh
one.
no,
Yeah.
sorry. No. It's
Oh,
this
no,
rabbit
no.
shifter.
That was me double checking my distance.
Alright, so Shadow Self is going to take 5 damage.
Remove Shadow Self.
Furious is okay, and Crystal is okay. Alright.
By the way, I rolled my initiative late, so it got in there a little bit late. But yeah,
Okay, here we go.
I'll just go. I'll just go where it's at after Ulysses, if that's fine.
Why are they going right now? I didn't organize it. God damn it, that's why. Okay, Fierce already went. Alright, this will be it for their turn. Alright, so that's it. So Devdin's up. What would you like to do?
I guess we're gonna keep going in.
We gotta find the accounting room.
Yep. And there's nobody to kill anymore.
I mean, there's still
Does this doorway
person.
on the right go anywhere that we can tell?
Where is Devdin?
Like where the red carpet seems to go?
I'm missing... Oh, there they are. I'm sorry, what was the question again?
So on this, towards the red carpet, towards that door, is it an open door or a closed door?
It goes out to a patio. Like an outside balcony.
Okay, so that's definitely not the thing. I guess we would just kind of like run up and go around, don't you think?
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
Just as far as we can move.
Okay, so wait, what's happening with this cannibal over here?
Ulysses is on him.
I mean, he's
That guy's
tripping.
fucked up.
So
I
what-
mean, I was pulling him back to keep him from alerting these people. and then there was a fire, and Devden yelled fire, and all these people. So I was stopping him from running. He was running from Devden, so you could rule that he turns around and runs the other way. He could be it doesn't really matter what happens to him unless he's trying to kill me.
He was spooked, but he wasn't able to move further away because of Ulysses' wind. So
Yeah.
Devden's just trudging on?
Yep.
Okay. Devden, you are going to see these guys. Sorry, give me 1 second. Alright, you are going to see these guys walking down the hallway.
So as Devden, would we know who these people are, who the person in front is?
No, Devden doesn't know, but these people are still like making their way down. They're a pretty good distance from Devden. So like they're not within walking or speaking distance, they're like 70 feet away. But you do see them like walking down this hallway, Devden.
Can I communicate with him? Am I close enough for that to yell?
Hey, you guys!
Yeah, I mean you can
Hey,
yell you can
you
yell down the
guys!
hallway, yeah.
I think Devden would just yell, "Hey, there's a fire! It's time to get out! Everybody's got to evacuate!"
Roll me deception. Let's contest. Let's just see.
Would that be deception? Because he's telling the truth.
He's telling the truth because he's trying to trick them into leaving. There's a fire alarm going off.
There is.
Devden's
I
a
would
skilled...
accept bardic inspiration as compromise.
Damn, this is another one where it's like I don't see how Devon's diplomatic skills don't like lend themselves in this situation too. Let me just see what they roll.
You can always just ad hoc a bonus or penalty to
Oh.
one or more parties.
It's a non-issue. It's a non-issue.
Yeah.
All right. So this guy's gonna say like,
Yes,
He's gonna say, "Good, get everyone out, everyone."
yes, sir. On it now, sir. Kind of step out of their way.
all right. He's gonna continue making his way down this hallway, and Devden, you are going to note as these guys pass that these two people in the back are very well equipped. Sorry, there you go. They are very well geared. It looks like they are highly funded, and you spy a katana on their back. This looks like some high dollar funding here.
Heard. Noted.
Given Devden's background, make me a perception check, Devden. Or make me a mind check, actually. Okay.
Mind check.
No, wait, I changed my mind. I want Caleb to roll it.
Okay. Yeah. All right. No sweat.
Uh,
So Devden, you can, as far as you can tell, they're just like highly equipped, right? But they are going to sort of start moving down this way, and they're going to leave Devden behind. And let me see. At this point, we'll say that we get about that far. Devden, is there anything else you want to do with your turn? I'm gonna move on to Githronos.
I got nothing.
what do you think, Will?
I got nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Githronos, what would you like to do, sir? You've all just returned up here.
So this thing right here that I keep drawing an arrow from, is that a doorway?
That's a
Or is that
window.
just a light? Oh, it's a window.
Mhm.
I'm going to. Hey, I'm gonna run up to this last dude with the Uzi.
Yeah. Just gonna run up on him.
Pretty much, just gonna run up to him and hit him with my frozen bottle.
All right.
No.
No. So with a critical miss, you're going to smash into the table, which like breaks the table, but it does not connect with this cannonball. All right. Anything else you want to do?
I'm just curious. Has this fire started to spread?
I would say so. It's been like what, 3 rounds? Let's say this fire is probably more like this at this point, which is getting pretty
Burning
hot.
bodies as it grows.
This is getting pretty hot and uncomfortable to be around. For like
I imagine
whoever...
the 3 dudes in the green room are just tripping out, looking at it like, whoa.
Yeah, they're all at this point. They're all standing.
They're just sitting there.
They're standing and they're just watching. All right. Anything else, Guthranos?
I don't think I have any more actions that I can actually do.
Okay.
I think you have any swift actions.
I think you have a swift action, right?
I have a swift action, but there's nothing I can do on a swift action.
So apparently a swift action is just any generic thing that you can do quickly. It's open-ended. Like, I don't know if you want to, I don't know, grab something or what have you.
Anything that you can do in a second or less. It's like a free action, but with slightly more substance.
Yeah, like throwing a grenade or something.
So I don't really have anything I can do with my free action, as I said, so no.
Okay. Well, I'm not going to list out possible things, but there are things you could do if you thought of them. In that case, we'll move on to Ulysses. Ulysses, what would you like to do with your turn?
If I'm being fair, I could reach out and grab that dude in 1 second, but that's,
Yeah,
that's the standard
I agree.
action.
I agree. I think earlier we said we would kind of figure out the cost of that later, but I think that's something you could do in a swift action.
Oh, okay. Then I'll grab this dude so that he can't shoot my friends.
Okay, make me an athletics check. Ooh, okay. Looks like you got him grappled, or her grappled.
Awesome. I'm going to well, they're grappled, so I guess that's good for now. I can't really do anything else.
Okay. Keep in mind too, you guys are play testing this system, so if you find that like something frustrates you or you're like, this doesn't feel quite right, I feel like this thing is a thing I should be able to do, like feel free to speak up because it's worth talking about these kinds of things. Since all of this is still kind of like up in the air.
I agree.
Does that make sense? Like, if you're like, I feel like this standard action should be a swift action, go ahead and just say so, and we can be like, we can all like think it out together.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of value
I think
in
with
that.
almost all the combats I think we've been in, I've always been kind of confused on what I can do with the Swift and what I can't, and like what things qualify and what things don't. So I would love some kind of clarity on that. That'd be great.
Yeah, just, well, like, if you have an idea too, just throw it out there, because we're all kind of making this rule system together. And,
What about make it a rule that says anything you can do on your turn with your non-dominant hand?
That
I feel like you'd still be able to do
I
like
think
quick
that's too
things.
big.
I think like clumsiness, things you can't do efficiently, and if you need to be efficient, you can't do it on a swift action.
What if it was just like an action that could be completed in 2 seconds? In a 2-second period. Which I think would be like pulling the pin and lobbing a grenade. Something quick like that.
Kind of breaking down D&D,
or
breaking
grabbing
down D&D
someone.
turns a little bit, right? So like it's normally a 6-second window, but say it's 4 seconds for your regular action, 2 seconds for your swift action, kind of thing.
Right. Yeah, just to give some like
2
creative
seconds.
limits.
2 seconds or less would be like a move equivalent action. It would be a little bit more invested than a swift action.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess if we're gonna like really quantify it like that, we should probably discuss that after the game.
Yeah.
Fine, that's just like my rough ballpark equivalent and a guideline, if you will.
Which again, like, if I feel like we should all talk about these things rather than take anything as like set in stone at this point.
Absolutely, that's the point of the game.
Yeah. So like, if I rule something and you guys are like, I don't know how y'all feel, I don't know how like that makes sense or something, like, just like tell me about it, you know. It's all good. So anyways, Ulysses, I am sorry, we got way off topic, but Ulysses, this guy is, you have just successfully held him back with wind. He is not hurt.
Are you okay? What the fuck was that?
You good?
I'm so sorry.
No, you're fine. You are totally good. Okay. Okay.
I might be resolving something for a second.
Do you need a sec?
Do we
I think
need-
you might need?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Everything's okay. We have a foster cat, and the foster cat got aggressive at the dog sniffing at her, and the dog freaked the fuck out, but she's fine.
Okay.
Hmm.
No sweat then.
Oh.
What
Fuck,
would you
I
like?
was fine.
What would you like to do?
Are they around the corner yet?
No. Technically, you don't know they're coming around the corner.
Oh, I mean that's true, but I was gonna do the same thing regardless, unless they came around the corner and could see me.
Yeah, they're not around the corner yet. Technically, that stuff was like happening during Devden's turn.
I'm turning invisible, and I'm gonna like book it, especially now that it's fucking empty. I'm gonna book it over to that locked room as fast as I possibly can. Obviously, I'm going to avoid detection and running into these people walking down the hall.
So you slowed down this guy right here. You
Yep.
kept him from running down the hall, and then you're going to turn invisible and move down the hall?
Yeah, I was trying to keep him from alerting the other people that were here. They no longer matter because they just went running past all of us. So
Right.
I don't care about that guy anymore.
And I'm kind of surprised that the drugged up guy didn't follow the crowd either.
Yeah, like now that I'm thinking about it, given that they like moved past you guys and Devden was no longer like standing there, I'm sure this drugged up guy probably would have pieced out if you let him. You were trying to keep him from moving forward. I don't know if you would have stopped him from fleeing.
Once the people were all clearing out, no, I wouldn't have. If
Okay.
he was
Yeah.
leaving with
Okay.
everybody else, I would be like, well, that solves that fucking problem. It doesn't matter.
That makes perfect narrative sense to me. So Ulysses, as you come around this corner, you're kind of surprised as like you almost come like face to face with like this group who seems to be leaving. Looking at this shifter in front, he is a big dude. His eyes are very bloodshot. He seems very twitchy. And behind him again are these very well-dressed, well-equipped people. Can you roll me a mind check, please? Or just like a knowledge local check.
I have
Actually, you would roll
knowledge.
advantage on knowledge local for this because you're from the traveling city.
Well, it
Oh.
doesn't matter.
So,
How does this happen?
I'll go ahead and say a 7's fine. So, Ulysses, you are able to identify that this tech is like very well-funded vampire tech.
Okay.
You don't know who they're with, but these people are clearly vampires to you. Alright, so what would you like to do on your turn? These people are beginning to move past you.
Well, I've been told I'm here for a guest list that's in this locked room, so I'm going for the guest list in the locked room.
Okay, so you are going to see like Devden down the way.
Yep.
Okay.
Gonna run past him too because I can't give myself away.
Okay. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
nothing else really that I can do. Move as far as I can towards the locked door.
Okay. Crystal. It is your turn. There is a raging fire up here. As you are sort of like assessing the situation, you are going to sort of hear a voice beside you say, "Oh my, it seems this has gotten out of hand." And turning over, you are going to come face to face with a vampire wielding a greatsword.
Do I recognize this person?
You do not recognize this person. And to this person, you look like a
Shifter?
a shifter. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna have him roll a perception check at disadvantage because there's a giant fire next to him to notice these other two struggling on the other side of this pool table. Ugh, okay. So looking, he doesn't even like look at Githranos or this thing because of this fire right here. But looking at you, Crystal, this Kinsei is going to turn and say like, "You need to get yourself out of here. The situation's dangerous." And they're going to sort of turn around this, no, they're going to start walking downward this way around the fire. But that's about as far as they get. They currently have their back to you. What would you like to do with your turn?
I'm gonna take like a half step back. I'm clearly startled, was not expecting to see a vamp here. And I'm gonna kind of like take a few steps forward and say, whoa, 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 wait, we have to go make sure the boss is okay. We have to get him out.
And he sort of turns and looks at you and he says, "Fido? I could care less what happens to Fido. We have assets here that need seeing to."
I'm gonna take another half step forward. What do you mean assets?
He sort of like turns and like looks at you and he says, "I'm afraid that's personal business." Said, "Why don't you concern yourself with your club? Or perhaps do something about this raging inferno in front of us."
Whew, not me. I'm kind of scared of fire. Not really my strong suit.
Okay, we'll go
And I'm
downstairs.
I'm gonna try and like push past him to run because I'm gonna say I gotta go check on the boss and make sure he's okay. And as I'm running past him, I want to pull out my comlink and or whatever my communicator device is and try to patch over to Dev.
Okay, he's walking at a very leisurely pace, like seemingly unconcerned with what's going on here. All right.
Interesting to note.
And
I'm gonna act frantic and panicked and scared.
okay. All right. So, go ahead and let's go ahead and drop initiative for now. Well, we still have Githranos. All right,
There's
Githranos.
just the three of them.
Yeah.
There's just the three of them now.
Let's Githranos, roll me initiative real quick. As you are struggling with this shifter you have cornered in this room. Oh no.
By yourself behind a table, nobody
All
can
right,
see.
Githranos, you can go first. What would you like to do?
Very loudly, we'd be like, "Quit fighting me and evacuate!" And I'm gonna beat this dude.
Well, this dude knows that you started the fire too. He was there for that, or she.
This dude does. The vampire Kensei in the other room does not.
Yes, yes.
I
The
thought-
vampire Kinsei did not notice you guys in this room.
Oh, he didn't? Okay.
No, yeah,
if he didn't even look at us, then I'm just gonna fucking club
No,
this dude.
he looked at Crystal and he looked at this fire and like didn't. I rolled, but he did not notice you guys in there.
Okay. Dope. Then yeah, I'm just gonna bottle service this dude.
Don't mind us. Oh my god.
And
Okay.
Crit.
All right. So with that, you will splatter the brains of this rabbit shifter all across the corner of this pool table.
And I just kind of drop his body like as I do because I was grappling him.
You sort of stand upright, like the little like Dragon Age flecks of blood all over you.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
I love that you referred to it as bottle servicing this guy.
It's a button. That's what the button says.
All right. So with that, Githrano sort of standing upright, I would say this Kinsei is maybe about like... he's just starting to walk this way. Crystal, you're maybe around up to here when you get on the comms. What would you like to tell everyone?
I wanted to ask Devden where he's at and what's going on.
Okay. Devden up here is going to report that there's somebody on the way, like on the way out, and it looks like they're the boss. I would assume.
Oh shit. Okay.
Given that
then I'm gonna try and radio communicate to everybody on the same channel. We have a pre-established channel, I assume, right?
Yeah. You guys have these like communication devices set up.
Okay, I'm gonna chat back to everybody else and say, "Play it cool. The boss is coming. They don't know who we are. Everybody, be cool."
Okay.
And then I'm gonna tuck over here into this little room and just kind of sit next to this other dude that's like tweaking out and just kind of try to blend in.
All right. So, as this Kinsei comes around, where are you? You're right here?
I'm in the red alcove, yeah.
Okay. This Kinsei is walking at a leisurely pace, and when he gets to about here, he and this guy are going to sort of come face to face and sort of begin speaking to one another.
Can I
While
overhear
they're
the
doing
conversation?
that, I'm still running, just for the record.
Yes, definitely. Roll me a perception check at disadvantage, Crystal, and keep in mind this fire. This fire is still growing and is like becoming quite dangerous.
Cool.
Okay.
Oh, disadvantage. Hey, +2 for vampire, yeah?
That wouldn't really make sense in this situation.
It's worth a try.
Oh, but holy shit. That's a disadvantage? That's amazing. Okay, so Crystal. What you hear is this vampire Kinsei is sort of like talking shit to Vito and sort of like laughing at him for like his club burning down. And you hear what sounds like a high degree of condescension. And Vito does not seem happy to see him. This shifter here. Watch here. If you guys can't see. No, you should be able to see his name. Yes, and they are sort of talking. There seems to be a good degree of tension, but this conversation is going to go on for a minute. Ulysses and Devden, what are you guys doing up here? Crystal has just informed you that people are on the way. Alright, so the two of you are on the way. Githranos, what would you and Ephirius like to do? This fire's getting bigger. Githranos!
Alright, well, I feel like now that we have no imminent threats, it's time to get the fuck out of here before we all burn too.
Well, you guys still haven't accomplished your objective.
Yeah, but
That's true.
I'm trusting Ulysses and Devden to do that because it's going to be difficult for us to get around the fire on the way back.
Ulysses, did you tell anyone that there was a thick door that you couldn't get past? A high security
Yeah.
door?
Yeah, reception.
Githranos
Upstairs is
Okay.
people, locked door.
Yeah, Githranos is probably the most capable one.
All right, so this window here, is it big enough for me if I were to, let's say, break it? Could I go through it?
Yeah, make me an athletics check.
Yeah, let me click off my ruler real quick and I can do that. Wow, even with a 1.
Okay, so Githranos. Aphirius sort of watches as you like drop to all fours, right? And you like pounce with all your weight, like throwing your shoulder into this window, and you sort of like painfully crash and like bounce off of it. And Aphirius, like sort of looking at you, like walks over and like unlatches the window and opens it up.
Oh, you couldn't have pointed that out sooner.
I thought you knew.
I'm a little preoccupied with the burning building behind me.
Okay.
I'm gonna climb through the window.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Oh, God.
So Devdin and Ulysses, as you guys are sort of like running up this hallway, you're gonna see Aphirius and Githrano sort of climbing through right here.
Can we close the window behind us?
Yes. He can't latch it.
Not latch, but like close it so it looks kind of closed.
Yeah,
Mostly closed.
he sort of positions it so it looks mostly closed.
Dope.
Where's Crystal in this situation?
Downstairs?
I'm down here in the red room.
So,
Oh, no,
so
in the
red
Crystal's keeping an eye on them right now.
Mm-hmm.
But no one actually knows that they're delayed right now, I guess, except for Crystal. But you guys are rushing right now, so you all meet up in this hallway. What would y'all like to do? And Crystal, you can speak through Devdin, so you can be involved with what's going on up here.
Definitely want to go to the end of this hallway and see what these rooms are.
Oh yeah, we're all counting on Ulysses to guide us.
Yep.
Ulysses is still invisible.
Oh fuck,
But
that's
I'll do what
right.
you want.
Well,
I'm headed towards the door.
okay, well nobody knows what they're looking at, so everyone's gonna run down the hallway.
No,
And
like,
if-
what do we do now?
And Aphirius is gonna be like, "Where is it?" And as you sort of come around, you see like there's like this sort of set of stairs with like a regular door, and then there's also this like very thick, high security door over here.
Alright, well, since Devdin can't see Ulysses, I'm gonna run over to this door and try to open that door. Does it open?
This one here is unlocked. Yes.
Okay, open the door. What do I see?
You see a table with a massive pile of cocaine on it.
Oh my.
You also see
Well,
this appears to be like a sort of like party room for the owners. You also see another large high security door, which seems to lead to the same room.
okay, now I don't know what Devdin's inventory is, but I assume I have like some plastic bags or some jars or some kind of container.
Sure, he's got crafting for this.
I want to capture as much of this crystal as I can possibly carry.
Okay. As much as you can possibly carry.
I was about to, I guess it wouldn't absorb through skin because he doesn't have skin.
Alright, so
We talked about the difference between shrooms and hard drugs last time.
So
Well-
this'll be great for when Nick comes back, but we'll go ahead and add a 5-pound brick of cocaine to Devdin's inventory.
He's gonna be so proud of me.
I'm just saying that this stuff, if handled by bare hands, can be absorbed through the skin.
Oh man. I guess it's
He's
a
gonna
good
be
thing
so proud.
Devdin's doing it.
Yeah, he's the only one.
Equipment of note. 5-pound brick of cocaine.
5 whole pounds.
Well, he's got a poisoner's
Alright,
kit,
that's-
so yeah, he's equipped for this.
That's what Devdin's gonna be doing. So
Alright,
I'm
so
real distracted.
Devdin, you successfully remove the cocaine from the lovely glass table. Oh shit. I made the whole thing disappear.
You took the table too.
Yeah. Okay.
Just folded the table around the thing, and that's your container now.
My ultimate bag of holding.
Okay. Then, so we still have this door. Now keep in mind, as far as you guys know, there are people coming. What do y'all want to do to get through this door?
Can I go ahead and try and open it with my the hacking tools that I have? My
Yeah. Computer.
Yeah.
Githranos, I need you actually submitted your personal device.
Oh,
You-
I
oh,
thought
yeah,
you said
yeah,
I thought you said they submitted weapons, not.
No, you submitted
Right.
weapons, but everyone submitted all of their personal and electronic devices to Lionel.
I wouldn't have done that with my hacking device. I am just saying. That
Because
would
that's
not
when
have
you
happened.
got. That's something you got from a loot token, right?
It was the
Yeah.
hacking. It was the hack. Oh wait, it was something you got from a loot token.
Yeah, it was a loot
Yeah.
token thing. Yeah.
Okay,
that
I was thinking it was the one they gave you. If that's the case, Githronos, I will allow you to have like withheld that. So yeah,
Okay.
go ahead and roll me a use computers check with whatever benefit that gives you.
I don't remember what you told me that was. Let me look. I did not.
Is
write
it is it just effectively a toolkit? Does it even do
It was a
anything?
bonus. And you said it was like extra good because I used my loot token.
Okay, so use
Probably like a
computers
+2.
plus an extra 2 then.
So 10.
10? Ooh, 10 is not quite going to cut it.
I'm gonna
Aetherius is going to cast Open, and it does not work. At
While
this
everybody's
point,
trying different things, would I be able to just like calm back and let everybody know that the group I'm watching is just kind of standing there talking?
yes. At this point, everybody's illusion fades, and you all go
Oh,
back to
shit.
looking like yourselves.
Okay.
And we would
Um,
notice this.
Yes, you all see it immediately.
I'm gonna cast Blink and blind teleport to the other side of the door and hope I don't materialize into somebody.
So, between Aetherius and Githronos, there is suddenly a in the air, causing Aetherius to like jump back, startled. And
I
Ulysses,
appear and then disappear again, like almost immediately.
you pop up like Nightcrawler style on the other side of this door.
Man.
Looking around this room, it appears to just be like their accounting office here. There's a computer here in the corner.
Is it
Let
just
us
like a
in.
normal? Is it just like a normal desktop computer?
Pretty much. It's a really nice one.
Okay.
Can you open the door from the
I'm-
inside?
I'm gonna have to wait until my next round, but I'm just gonna literally take the whole computer tower, and if I see any other like external storage device looking things, excluding keyboard, mouse, and screen, I'm also gonna grab those up to a maximum of 5 and 50 pounds, and I'm gonna pocket dimension them.
Okay. So you're taking the tower. What else are you taking?
If there's any like external storage,
USBs.
Make me a research check for that.
I believe that's gonna be a mind check.
Ooh. Okay. Ulysses, you do not find other USB drives, but what you do find is a ledger which lists like it's like an income expense sheet for the Karab.
That's one of the hotels, right?
Yes, it's one of the vampire owned. It's the one you guys are trying to get into.
Word. Cool.
So you don't
yeah.
have time to go through this right now, but this looks like it would be juicy to somebody.
Yeah, definitely. So the computer tower and the ledger are going to go in the pocket dimension.
Yes. At this point, these people are going to finish talking as this Kinsei sort of like shoulder checks Vito as he like walks by, and then these two people who are accompanying Vito are going to proceed with this Kinsei here as Vito and the other shifters start moving out this way.
Okay, can I quickly dash away and come back to everybody and say, hey, they're coming now. You guys need to hurry up.
Yeah, I mean, you're right here behind this corner, so you can do whatever you want to do.
Okay, I want to do that immediately. Let everybody know the vampire people, they're coming. Time to get out. And then I'm going to play dead.
You're gonna play dead? Okay, I love it, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, okay, so you just play dead. Alright. Okay, so back here. These people are gonna proceed down the hallway a little bit. Githranos, what are you doing?
You
You
I
don't.
just saw our dude blink into this door.
I don't know
and
if y'all know that he blinked, because he blinked from invisibility. There was just like a loud, smoky pop between you and Aetherius in midair, with no explanation.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, I've noticed Ulysses doesn't really communicate
I was
what
gonna
he's
say,
doing.
I mean, I've seen this ability before from Ulysses in particular.
Have you used this before, Ulysses? Your flash step? Did you use it when you were chasing that guy, or no?
Yes, I've used Blink before, and also I would have rematerialized when casting the spell Blink on
okay.
myself. In between casting the spell and using a charge, I would have been visible.
I see.
briefly.
Okay, so yes, in that case, Ulysses just appears wordlessly between the two of us, pops through the room, and we know he's on the other side. And you're gonna hear like Aetherius like tung 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 knocking, and he's like,
Little man, a little help. Can you let us in? We're running out of time.
I've already got the stuff in the pocket you mentioned, right?
Yeah, I would say you could do that by the time these people are like starting to come back around this corner.
Okay. Do I see a button to open the door from this side?
Would you see a button? I'm not familiar enough with security systems to know this. I would say let's say it's two-way security. Yes. I would say no. I'll say you could open. I'll say you could open this. Yes. You know what? Yes, there is a button. It unlocks this door. From there, you can open it.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door and excitedly be like, "I got stuff. Let's get out of here."
All right. Yeah. Then I'm gonna sprint around to that window again.
Okay. I'm going
Can
to...
I use my all of my actions to move to there?
I would say your movement and your action to let you.
So
double
I would
move.
like to use my action as well. Like there's no double moving or anything like that.
No, there's only, as far as I know, there's only double moving. I don't know if there's like an ability you can take that lets you like dash as a swift action, but as far as I know, it's just your action and your movement.
So that's what I'm getting at. So I could double move with my my regular action and my movement action, right?
Yeah, totally.
You could,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. So I basically, that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna double move back to the window and go through.
Okay, so you can
Since
double
that's-
move. You have enough movement to get here easily, but when you get here... Oh, actually, no, this window was left open.
Yeah, we did. We left it open.
That's right, that's right. Okay, okay. So Githranos, you're able to get through on this side.
Awesome.
Ulysses, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna follow the big dragon man. I said, "Let's get the fuck out of here," and he took off running, so I'm going with him.
Ulysses, as you, Aetherius, what's Devdin doing?
Devdin would be following the group for sure. He doesn't know what else is going on right now.
Alright, so I'm gonna say everyone's bolting for it. Githranos, who was the first, like, the quickest thinking one, makes it through when this group steps around this corner. And, like, you guys all kind of, like, they sort of, like, start as they're looking at you guys, like, climbing through this window here. And you're all, like, kind of face to face. Like, looking at each other down this hallway. This vampire Kinsei's eyes are gonna, like, kind of narrow a little bit. And he's going to say, like, sort of yelling over, like, all the noise. Actually, he's gonna move up a little closer. He's gonna say, "Who are you? Where are you coming from?"
I'm gonna whisper, "Go, I got this," and then run just past the window and yell, "If you come any closer, I'll blow the whole building up."
Oh my god.
And if I have enough action left, I'm gonna try to overcast with a DC 6 Arcanum check to shadow self to the other side of the window, and just like hold my hands up in like a stop gesture and like, stop or I'll blow the building, and then shadow self. Can I do it? Yes.
Okay. Okay. As you do this, this vampire, whose eyes kind of like narrow at this. Oh man. Well, that was rather abrupt. My apologies.
A whole evening of unexpected twists and turns.
His eyes sort of like narrow at this threat. He is going to, like, in a blur, reach for his greatsword and duck low and dash forward in a demon rush. Striking first the Shadow Self, dashing to Apherius, striking Devdin, and then hitting Apherius one more time, before positioning himself right here between you all. So that is going to destroy this Shadow Self.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It is not going to hit Apherius the first time, but Apherius is now down to 1 HP. And Devdin, miraculous. No, Devdin's also going to take 12 damage.
He, as far unless I'm very mistaken, still has his full fucking barrier. And
Yeah.
Oh my
Nobody hit it.
word. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, his barrier is gone and he's taking 4 health, and that's it.
Amazing.
And at this, this vampire is gonna sort of like look through the window and see Githranos like standing here.
Githranos is just gonna wave at him with a smile on his face.
He looks pissed. Okay, I need everyone to roll me initiative.
What do I do?
Oh shit, Crystal. So Crystal, once these guys sort of like walk past you and like leave this area, which they do, what do you do? This would
So
essentially
they're not gonna pass by and see the lizard man.
Lizard man.
He's
No.
talking about me.
Other
No,
than-
he
Yes.
passed by before
So for context, he's
Okay.
right. They passed by before that. So these
Okay,
guys would have
great.
been like just coming around here, and these guys would like your allies would still all probably be back over here.
Okay. Then I'm certain I wouldn't have gone after the vampires. I know that's where, so I would go this other direction, trying to catch up with the group, because we're all gonna go downstairs and hey. So I would have seen Githranos come through, and I would probably be standing something like right around here.
Okay, so you're just kind of like waiting to help
Yeah,
them
for the group
get
to
out of
catch
here.
up.
Okay, excellent. All right, so Crystal, give me an initiative check.
Guys, it's 9 o'clock.
Oh, you know what? We can stop here then, and we will
I
just.
thought I remembered someone having a hard 9 time tonight.
Yeah, I did, but that ended up, the plan got canceled. She was gonna meet up to do our taxes. It's actually Nick's girlfriend, Susie. But she didn't want to drive out tonight, so I can keep going.
Okay. Well, we pretty much just have this. Okay. All right.
As long as everybody else is cool with wrapping it up.
Yeah, I'm cool with that if you guys are.
I'm scared, but yeah, let's go.
Sure.
All right. So, from the top, the ninjas are up first. They are each going to multiply. Move down this hallway and throw 4. Actually, 2 of them are going to fire their pistol at Devdin, and 2 of them are going to throw ice bolts.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay.
Wait,
Devdin.
what did I miss? Where did the other 2 come from?
Shadow Self?
Oh, okay.
Because they're ninjas?
Alright, so Devdin is going to take a total of. It looks like.
You're supposed to say you didn't put any damage in those.
Looks like 12 damage. No, you can't see the damage because then you'd be able to figure out who was a decoy and who wasn't. Because decoys only do half damage.
Ah,
It's showing me what the damage roll is. Macro magic. Okay, so Devton takes that 12 damage. That's it for their turn as they sort of like post up. Alright, Crystal, you're up next. What would you like to do?
I want to move over here, and kind of at the top of the stairs, and take a knee, and I can see line of sight on the Kinsei, right?
Yes, you can see him on like the other side of Githronos, like over here.
Alright, so I'm going to use my True Shot Limit Break and do an automatic hit with an automatic crit.
Ooh,
Sucks, it's just the pistol, though.
that's okay. Alright, so that will definitely hit. Blasting.
And it's a vampire, so +2 damage.
Oh,
yeah, it's
shit.
point blank, and it's +2 for vampire.
Okay, so that's what? The crit is...
4, 6, 7... Is it 8 damage?
I don't know.
so I've noticed that some characters add something to their gun damage, and then some people don't.
Yes, that's because shifters have racial abilities you have to take into account. There's like lots of little referencey things, and others have modifiers. It's just the way
Let me
characters
see what
are
my
built.
pistol...
So I mean, that's what I'm getting at is why doesn't Crystal have bonus damage on her roll?
Because she has to invest in it in order to get
Okay.
that.
I think I know what I did wrong. I didn't
she
add
has to be a human.
I didn't add the plus damage to the pistol, but I did to the rifle, because I haven't used pistol yet this whole campaign. So I think that's the problem.
Wait, what do you mean? I thought the ability would apply to both.
So, I don't think that I had put that in the code. I think I just had the D4, when
Okay.
it should have been the D4 plus my my
Yeah, if you have
damage bonus.
if you have damage modifiers,
I was about to say, doesn't the stats not add to
no, she's
damage mod?
no. Why it's not showing there,
So
but
the
it
pistol-
actually is in
The
her.
pistol should
code,
be
which
pistol
is
should be
really weird.
1d4 plus 2, I think, right?
No, look, it's in this pistol. What?
Yeah, I didn't have that plus on my pistol. I just had the pistol with that D4.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Yeah.
This
Like if
should
you look
be
at the roll.
this should be
Don't
your
know.
button. Roll 20's been weird lately. Nick had something weird happen with his character. It was a craft check, I think, that looked wrong. But there you go. So
Yeah,
We'll
no,
just-
I think
we'll
it
just
should
add
be
it to,
the
so it'd
D4
be-
plus 2,
so
D4
7
plus 2 plus 2 for vampire, and then plus 1 for point blank. So I think that's 7,
6 9 damage.
9 damage.
4 plus 2,
Math is hard.
which is 6. Yeah, there's a lot of things. That's something to note. So there's a 9 damage.
Yo,
What's up?
if Furious gets a +2 to his damage because he's a shifter, guns specifically are the only weapon that doesn't naturally get an ability modifier, to answer your question, Eddie, because they're like the generic all-purpose, most common, everybody can use them gun or weapon, whereas everything else
Gotcha.
is considered to be like a little bit more specialized and therefore gets bonuses.
Okay.
Yeah, so that would be 7 damage.
Wait, wouldn't it be
So is
because
there-
since it's a crit, wouldn't it be 4 plus 2 because of his modifiers? Plus an additional 2, which brings
What
it to
modifiers?
8. He has a plus 2 damage modifier for his guns.
From
It's not
what?
in that macro for some reason. Well, that's what he was just telling us, right?
What is it from, though?
Yes. 1 is point blank, so that one is a circumstantial one. Then base attack bonus is still 1, so does that count as the +1 there?
I thought you
That
said
was a
your
hit.
rifle had an
2 hit.
extra plus 2 damage. Why would that be?
Yeah, I know.
The rifle should have a +1 damage from weapon focus,
Weapon
right?
focus.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay,
But
okay.
that wouldn't apply to the pistol, and I'm
I
pretty
see.
sure the rifle should only be +1.
Okay, so we're looking at what, 7 damage?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
I
But
think
you
that's
do
right. That was
knock
what I said
him.
first, but I confused myself. Eesh.
You do knock him off his feet. So Crystal, this time, like you sort of draw your sidearm, and sort of having one of those like like slow-mo moments. You like line up a perfect bead and fire a shot, and it just like he catches it at the last minute and sort of like pulls his greatsword down, but as it hits his blade, it like knocks the blade into him, knocks him off his feet. He's not dead. That shot most certainly would have killed him, but he is prone and he has taken a significant amount of damage from blocking that. So he now falls onto his feet here. Anything else you want to do?
I love the thematics, but it feels bad to do a crit and only 7 damage.
I actually 100% agree with you.
That's something
That-
that Hunter
that
and I have
feels
been
real
talking
bad.
about that is likely going to change in some way, shape, form, or fashion.
It doesn't seem to work with the narrative of what's happening in the moment.
I agree.
Okay.
Alrighty, well,
but
I
anyways.
think that's all I'm gonna do. I think I'm okay. Yeah, I think I will call that my turn right there.
Okay, Ulysses, you are up next. What would you care to do?
I don't suppose anybody has a bag of caltrops with them, do they?
Ooh, I don't know.
I'm gonna peek around the corner and firebolt the vampire Kinsey. Since I don't
Ooh.
know if he knew I was there or not, so I don't know if that's a sneak attack or not.
You decoyed, so I would say no. Or like no, as in he doesn't know you were there, and you do get the sneak attack. So 12 damage.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he is going to like get knocked off his feet into this corner, and then you follow it up with a blast of fire. He is sizzling, and he sort of like points at the window at like the ninjas down the hallway, and he says, "Get them, you idiots!" All right, you're up next, Devden, or both of you are up next, Devden.
Combat's you, Will.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. How long has it been since I stopped raging? / does this technically count as a new encounter?
Yes, new encounter.
Well, we know what Kyle's doing. Shotgunning some monsters.
Okay. So Devden goes into a rage.
And this guy's prone, right? Kinsey?
Yes, he's prone. Here, let me.
Okay. Well, then let's charge
Smash.
him
Hulk smash. Hulk smash.
and smash.
Oh my word. It's at advantage because he's prone.
Oh no, not the prone guy. We're gonna hit a standing person.
Oh, okay.
This guy.
All right, so you attack this guy and he vanishes.
Worth. Oh, how much damage has Devton taken? Was it like full health?
Devden should be at
It's
15
correct on
HP.
screen.
Yeah, I think it is correct.
It
Yeah,
is,
on-
but
I don't know why. I took the barrier off earlier. I don't know why it's back now.
Devden
No,
just
no.
took another he took 12 damage last, and then
yeah,
his
Yeah,
HP got.
I think he
before that,
retracted
so
it.
16, which is going to be 22. Yeah, 22 wrath points. Yeah, that's why I asked.
So 14 damage, I guess. Does that answer?
Yeah. He got wrath points.
Unless you count the barrier damage, which like sure. So that's an extra 8. Okay. Anything else you want to do? Because if not, we are on to Githranos' turn.
Nope, go for it.
Oh fuck! I forgot to roll for Furious again. So, Githranos, you are up, sir.
Alrighty. I am going to
Furious is at 1 HP. But do anything
Ulysses
you like.
is at 1 HP?
No, Furious.
Oh, okay. Healing for the Euphorious.
Oh my gosh, what'd you give him? 15. Oh, okay. Thank you.
So 15 to him. And I just keep looking, and now I keep looking down at the vampire on the ground, and I'm just just big toothy dragon grin at him through the window.
Oh my god.
I'm provoking the shit out of him. I've got my my bottle in my hand for when I can't ready an action because I've already used my action for the turn, but that's pretty much I'm like sitting in the window grinning at the big toothy dragon grin at the vampire and like have the frozen bottle ready in my hand.
Okay. So you're like sort of taunting him?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Sort of like responding to your taunt, this vampire is going to like climb to his feet, and then like taking his greatsword, he is going to like dive forward in a slash through this window towards you, Githranos.
Does he have to make an athletics check?
No, this window's open. You guys have been like shooting through it. Here, I'll put you in front though, except it looks strange. Okay, there you go. So
I'm literally like blocking him from coming through this window because I'm standing right there on the other side of this window, so he can't come through the window.
Okay, he's basically trying to like slash, like the way I envision this is he does like a spiraling dive like through this window, trying to attack you because you're like goading him. Does an 8 hit you?
Yes, an 8 does hit.
Ooh, okay, then you're gonna take 10 damage.
I mean, I was never given armor, so I don't,
Okay.
It interferes with casting.
I don't know anything about that.
At character creation, I was talking about armor, and no one ever got back to me, so I never had armor. So
Okay.
I basically don't have any AC.
So with this, he is going to
But
try
10.
and make an athletics check to sort of like get into this room. Oof. So it looks like he's able to like slash you through this glass, or like through this window, but you are able to successfully prevent him from entering this room.
I'll go ahead and contest that.
Yeah, I assumed you would do better than a 5, but okay, yes, very nice. Okay, so that's the end of the round. Everyone re-roll me initiative. Alright, very nice. Top of the round, we are looking at Crystal. You're up first. What would you like to do? Oh, you guys are lucky.
Okay. Wow, look at all those low rolls. Holy crap.
Yeah, everyone rolled low, except for Crystal.
Well, I think I'm just gonna pretty much rinse repeat, I suppose. I'm gonna come over here next to Githranos, just right over his shoulder, kind of point my pistol in the Kensei's face and say, "Fuck off, would ya?" Fire.
Okay.
So that's a 15 to hit because point blank, and then a 7 damage.
Okay. Okay.
Didn't get a crit, did the same damage as last time.
Alright. Very nice. Okay, so how much damage? 7, you said?
Yeah, I rolled max damage, plus the 2 for vampire, plus 1 for point blank.
Alright, he
So
is
7.
starting to look pretty wounded. Euphorious is up next. And he is going to... Shit. He's going to try and move past this vampire Kensei. Please do well. Does well.
Yeah.
And he is going to acid volley this group of ninja. 3 saves. Ooh. That's 2 successes and 1 fail. For 8 damage. How much health do these things have when they're fakes?
1.
1?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Okay, and that's it for his turn. He is kind of in a risky position. Githranos, you're up next. What would you like to do, sir? You have this pissed off vampire trying to, like, fight his way through this window so he can get in that room with you guys.
Gonna heal myself.
Oh, wow. Does that heal you every round?
Yes, sir.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
That spell got changed, but we can roll with it for now.
For the better or for the worse?
Slightly adjusted. Basically, it gives you 4 charges of heal.
Oh, that's right. And you can do whatever you want with them, right?
Yeah, they last for 10 minutes. It's a move action to use one, so you can do basically like up to 2 per round and like hold on to them and throw out healing here and there. Use it on top of a healing spell the following round for like a huge burst of healing if you do shit like that.
Since the gods did not change my button.
Very well. Very well. Okay, so go ahead, take your healing. Alright. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Close the window.
Oh, come
Close the
on.
window and
Shut
latch it.
shut our people out there.
I kind of assumed this
I'm
window...
basically all I'm doing is irritating the vampire as hard as I can.
I kind of just assumed this window was, like, broken at this point.
It was open.
Like,
he said, and
well, I
had-
mean, like, shot through and, like, slashed with a great sword and whatnot.
You said it was open.
I did say it was
I
open.
mean, it was out of the way.
Alright, alright. That's...
So I'm
Okay.
really just, it's all just irritating.
You are
the
pissing this
hard as I can.
vampire off. Okay. Anything else you want to do, Githranos?
Just give him the middle finger with that big grin through the window that I
He is now openly pissed. His beautiful, serene features are now like furrowed in irritation. You can see like the frustration on his face as he like sort of tightens his knuckles around his hilt and prepares for another large dash. Anything else you want to do?
Move away from that window.
Okay, not a bad idea.
But beyond that, I think I'm good.
Okay. Ulysses, you are up next. You also see this.
Yep. I'm gonna use my second charge of blink to move over here and try and pop him in the back of the head with a firebolt, hopefully for sneak attack.
Oh my god. You guys are the worst. Okay. Let me see. Oh, that'll definitely hit for, what is that, 8 damage?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else you want to do with your turn? As you, like, infuriatingly, like, throw a bolt of this, and it just, like, burns away, like, a chunk of his, like, beautiful black hair, exposing, like, white singed skin underneath. You created a bald spot.
I'm gonna do the classic anime thing and like stick my tongue out while pulling down pulling one eye
Eyelid.
farther open. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Anime
god.
taunt.
Says, "That's it. I've had enough of you. We're bringing this to an end." And he is going to do another demon rush. Ulysses, does a 9 hit you?
Yes.
You're going to take 13 damage. Apherius is going to take 16 damage and go down.
Oh my god.
Devdin is going to take 8 damage. And as he comes crashing through this window, Crystal, does an 8 hit you?
I think 8 is my AC.
Okay. 8 is your AC? In this case, I would say
Yes.
defenders win ties. I
so
do.
if you didn't make an athletics check through the window, wouldn't that last attack be on the window instead?
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
No. You're
I'm
right.
just-
You're
I'm just going by
You're
your
in the
rules,
right.
DM.
You're in the right. You're in the right. I encourage this. Oh my word. Okay, Crystal.
Oh
Instead of this attack being on you, Crystal, this black greatsword is gonna like crush the lower half of this wall, which just like crumbles. Let me see if I can get like some rubble here. And this fucking vampire, this vampire like steps through and he says, "I am so sick of this fucking window." And he steps into this room with you all.
I'm fucking dying.
This is now a hole in the wall.
Do the anime. Yeah.
Hey, bud, you know that thing opens, right?
Who did that?
Okay. Alright. So at this point, you guys are going to hear the sounds of gunfire. And Devdin. Well, I guess. Devdin is going to see a... Oops, get this out of here. What appears to be a Special Ops EFRI unit at the end of the hallway.
What? How did they get here so fast?
Okay.
Well then. Quail then, even.
Okay. Devdin is up next. What would Devdin like to do?
Oh,
Devin
boy.
would like to smash. For
Do-
maximum rat points, which I believe is going to be 4.
Okay. What does that do here?
But a 4 doesn't hit. Never mind. Wing and a miss.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
I don't think there's much I can do. Definitely don't want to go fuck with the angry guy. I got people here to deal with. Down guy next. Yeah, I think the right place to stand my ground.
Okay. Everyone reroll me initiative.
Oh man.
Poor Furious. I need to buy some armor or something.
Oh man.
I feel the same way. I'm supposed to be tanky, but I have not had armor this entire game.
Oh, I think you're supposed to use your ability to be tanky. I think that's how that works. Oh my
I don't
God.
have any. I don't have any. I mean, what I'm getting at is I still don't have any armor. I'd asked, like I said, I asked about that during character creation. I was never in.
Yeah,
So
I got you.
Um,
Yeah, we'll talk about it after the game.
We will. The short answer is you don't have armor because it increased the cost of casting.
I don't.
And so as the caster, I didn't start you with armor.
okay.
There are ways around that, and we'll talk more about that.
Yes. Okay. So Githranos, you are up first. This kid is standing in the hole he has created, prepared to turn on you and Crystal, but particularly you.
So I heal my 5,
Yes, you heal your 5.
and I take my 5-foot step up to him, and hey, boy, you really need to chill.
Oh god.
And hit him with my frozen ball.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh Jesus! See what I'm saying? With a fucking pistol crit for 7, broken bottle crit 15. What?
Oh my god. Okay, so he is going to stumble backwards, right, into this hallway as you just like clock him. Right. So I would say not enough to provoke an attack of opportunity, but enough to be like sort of knocked
Yeah.
like about here-ish.
Like 5-foot step, 5 feet back, basically.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
Ish, yeah. Enough to be like backed out of that room yet again.
Yeah.
So he's back here in the hallway, and here in the hallway he sees that there's this unit at the end of the hallway who's pointing like a shitload of compact rifles at you.
At him or
At just like down this hallway.
just down this hallway? Okay.
Yeah, down this hallway. Okay.
What?
All right.
That was my window.
So Githronos, actually, you know what, Githronos, I'll say that like you guys like you knock them back and you're able to sort of step into this, and that you're able to see that this is down the hallway as well, although you're not in the line of sight.
Right.
Okay. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Movement, attack, do I know if these Efri are... These look like Efri, right? Would I be nervous about this, or would I be like...
You don't know. This is what they look like. They look like this. And there is someone who definitely looks like he's in charge. And he is also pointing a rifle down this hallway.
Yeah.
How you gonna act?
I mean, I only have a swift action left. So,
You got a little movement too. And an environmental.
Okay. I just kind of look at the Kensei. It's like, well, looks like you leeches are in a bit of trouble now. And I do realize leeches is a racial slur against these vampires.
So much racism floating around this game. Okay. All right.
Crystal gives you Thronos a high
I
five.
like it. It's immersive. Okay. All right. Devdin, you're up. Now Devdin is going to see there's like a group down here.
Devdin doesn't care. Devdin's mad. Devdin and raid.
Devdin mad. Okay, Devdin attack. Hit your thing.
I like how we're not using
Yeah.
Don't need verbs.
Well, verbs are action words, so we do need those.
Does a 9 hit?
A 9 does hit, yes. And 8 damage
so
is
that's-
going to kill this ninja here.
I still would have wrath points for that for
Sorry.
a total of 14 with the rage.
Okay. So yeah, you are going, like, Devdin, like, crushes, because you're using, like, a great club, right? So you're going to,
Yeah.
like, smash this guy against the wall, and he, like, sort of, like, bounces off the wall and, like, skitters down the hallway a little bit.
Raw!
Raw.
And advance onto this one. And that'll pretty much be my turn.
Okay, Ulysses is up next. What would you like to do, Ulysses? You have 3 health
going-
left.
Yep. I'm going to take advantage of my flanking and attempt to overcast shock. This is my second attempt since without a rest it'll be DC 7 instead of 6.
Okay, so what happens with that?
That's just to try and cast the spell in spite of not having stamina.
Okay. So that just lets you do it? Is that how that works?
Yeah, if I had rolled under a 7, I would not have been able to cast the spell. It would have just fizzled.
Interesting. Do you get infinite uses as long as you can do that?
The DC increases with every attempt. So
I
the more I
see.
do it, the harder it gets.
Okay. So with this, you are going to like blast this person from the side, knocking him unconscious. And at this, you are going to hear these guys at the end of the hallway sort of like shout at you guys in a robotic voice like, "Everybody freeze! Do not move!"
I stop and I'd be like, I got the freeze right here in my hand.
And they're going to say, "Drop your weapon!"
Fine. sad about dropping my booze bottle.
Okay, so you do drop your weapon?
I mean, are they considering it a weapon? Because it's a bottle of booze.
You're brandishing it, right?
I mean,
You did just like clobber this vampire with it, like
they did not see that because it was on the other side of the wall.
that's true. He just came like stumbling
Came
out, and
stumbling
you
through with
followed it. You
The
like
bottle in my hand.
yeah. All right. So Dev. All right. Yeah. So this vampire has been knocked unconscious. He is done here. Essentially downed, but not
Is
dead.
he dead though?
No, he is not dead, but he is blasted unconscious onto the ground. He sort of like falls against Apherius here.
I kind of shout down, "Please, can I help my friend?" I kind of pointing to Aetherius down on the ground, kind of bleeding.
And at this point, they just say like, "Everybody, just stand still." Oh shit.
Look, we should either heal or grab Apherius and just run. We can't surrender to them. It's a bad choice.
Well, the Efri we don't have a problem with, as far as we know. Again, as far as
They're
we
not
know.
gonna wonder why we came in here and blew stuff up.
I mean, they don't know that we blew stuff up.
They do see you
That's
guys
true.
fighting, and there's like bodies on the floor out here where there are not fire.
Supposed
There
to
is
be
not
dead
fire.
bodies.
Yeah.
But we don't
I
know.
mean, I still think we should try and book it, grab Apherius, and let's run the fuck out of here. There's an easy escape door right outside downstairs too.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's not my turn, so I can't do anything.
Oh yeah. I mean, this is all technically during Ulysses' turn. Ulysses just like blasted, right? Did some damage, knocked him out. You still have movement, a swift action, and an environmental. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna position myself based on where the window is and my knowledge of the terrain to be directly above the like I assume that the stairs leading downwards, they go like, oh come on,
Do you
they go
remember?
like downward this way, and then there's a platform, and then they go down that way based on both floors and like how the layout is in the image. So I'm gonna try and position myself directly above the platform, and I'm gonna hold my swift action to use my third charge of blink, dependent on what the fuck these Zifri do.
To like blink
Okay.
through the floor?
Yeah, directly downward to the platform,
Okay.
like the stairwell,
All
the
right.
flat part of the stairwell.
Crystal, what would you like to do?
Oh man, I'm torn. I'm real torn right now. Because part of me really wants to coup de grace this stupid vampire. That will piss off the Efri. I have a medkit in my inventory.
Did they come in through the balcony?
I may have
Technically,
parachuted up from the
yes.
ceiling, who knows?
Oh shit. Didn't mean to change that.
So I have a
Oh, no wonder
medkit, but I
you're
don't have
asking.
any more
It's
health
not on the map
potions.
layer. There you go.
I don't know if I could like.
Ah,
Nice. I don't know if like a med kit would help me stabilize Apherius, at least get him back to where he can like stand and move.
yeah, just like throw a potion at him.
You could always give him some of Devdin's cocaine.
I mean, I have a med kit and I'm willing to like risk my ass to run over there and administer aid, but I just want to make sure that that is something that you can do with a med kit. I've never used one. I don't know how they work in this universe. Is that a roll? Like,
Let me see. To use one on yourself is an environmental action. To use one on someone you're standing next to is a swift action. To like toss it on someone from a distance would be a whole action.
Okay. Well, Crystal's gonna like put my pistol away, grab the med pack, kind of walk past this little corridor with my hands up in the air and say, "Let me help my friend. Let me help my friend." Go over here to Furious and try to use the med kit on him, hoping that they don't shoot.
Do you have anything invested in the survival skill?
I think so. Wait, that's not what we're doing. Survival. Let me see. Sorry, it's up here on my cheat. Let me check.
All good, bro.
Yeah, survival is at a total 3.
Word. Yeah, so the med pack is basically like a toolkit for treating injuries, and your survival check is how well you do at treating those injuries, and that's pretty good. So I would give that like a D6 of health, but that's really Hunter's fault.
She's trying to stabilize him, essentially, or trying to like full on heal him.
She's using
Yes.
the med pack is like a first aid kit plus,
Does-
and so she's using that to treat his wounds.
What is a first aid kit plus?
Well, like first aid kit plus, probably some antibiotics, like some painkillers.
Is it a toolkit or does it have
Vaccine.
healing functionality?
What's up?
It's a medical toolkit.
Yes.
Oh man. Okay. Make me
And I'm not proficient with metal tools.
No, survival check.
Ability to survive and help others survive.
Yeah, do you have survival? Make me a survival check.
That's what he rolled.
Yeah, so
for an
that's-
11.
Oh, an 11.
Yeah, so the 8 plus 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I would let you stabilize 8 plus 3. Yeah, I'd let you stabilize and roll a d4. Plus your
4.
How many ranks in survival do you have?
3.
3? D4 plus 3.
Or I guess it's a total 3. Let me see how many ranks I have. I have 1 rank. So plus 1?
Yes. That is going to use your 1 out of 3 healing uses of your medkit plus.
Okay.
That way we can limit that. Perfect.
Almost max. So that's 4 hit points back to Epherius, yes?
Okay, yeah.
And did the Ephri shoot me?
Ifri did not shoot you.
Thank God.
Okay.
I was worried.
Furious is going to come back. Sort of like opens his eyes weakly. He says, "Oh, thank you. So much
Stay down
pain. It hurts."
Oh,
Get-
tough
get
up,
looks
little
over
snake
it.
man. I've got you. Don't worry.
Gith looks over at Epherius. Hey, stay down there. Hey, and it points off to the, and he just kind of indicates off to the side.
All
towards
right.
the Free.
Okay. This ninja over here is going to poof here. Use a swift action to pull an adrenaline shot from his belt and jam it into like this guy's ribs. And this guy sort of like and comes back to consciousness.
I should have shot him.
And then this guy is going to attempt to run past Githranos and down these stairs, but he will have to make an acrobatics check to do so. 11. DC's 12? Is it always just a flat 12? Or is it based
Isn't
on something?
I was gonna say, wouldn't he be moving past like 3 people?
No, because he teleported here using his decoy ability.
Yeah, but then he has to. Well, I guess the Furious is on the ground, but still,
Yeah.
he tries to go through that window and run through, or I guess the hole in the wall.
No. So he goes from here, and he teleports to this location. And then from this location here, he's only running past Githranos.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Okay. I do get. Okay, so he's trying to.
So
okay.
he poofs over here to, like, res this guy, and then he's going to risk an attack from you to try and get out of here.
What I'm getting at is that he can pass through my square.
Well, that's what the
And he
acrobatics check is. He's trying to maneuver past you. He's not
What
trying
I'm
to push you.
getting- So no, what I'm getting at is that in any edition, in any D&D, you can't move through an enemy square.
That is actually
Even
not.
with acrobatics.
That is actually not true. What allows you to move through an enemy square is what's called tumbling. It is typically an opposed acrobatics check, I think, or there's overpowering, which allows you to use athletics to move through an enemy square. In this case, he is attempting to tumble past you. I just don't know how to set the DC for this. Will, can you help me out with that?
It's just a flat DC 12.
DC
You
12?
can make it an opposed like
In
reaction.
5e, you can only move through an enemy space if it's at least 2 sizes larger than you. But
All right,
DM
let's look
rules
up tumbling.
is- well, if you rule that way, then that's fine. I'm just.
Let me see. Maybe I have the wrong definition. Let's see what tumbling is. Tumble. Oh, this is from 3.5.
Yeah, tumbling is 3.5.
Oh my god, there's so much information in 3.5.
I mean, and in
Okay.
So let's see. I
Okay.
see something that's he would have to compete with me.
Yes, I think it's a. What I remember it being a contested check, right? Will just had some DC 12 thing, but I'm kind of more open to the contested check because I think that makes more sense.
Yeah, that's fine. What should it be?
Let me see. I would allow you to use athletics or acrobatics since you're kind of a monk too. I don't know. So yeah, I'd let you use your choice of athletics or acrobatics to try and oppose this.
Damn it! I rolled a 1.
It's a no
I
go.
rolled so many 1s on that.
It was a fair shot. It was a fair shot, but it looks like he's able to teleport past you here. And-
Or get past me, push past me, whatever.
Or not. I'm sorry. Not
Yeah,
teleport
no,
past you.
I knew
He's-
what you were saying. I knew
He's
what
like
you meant.
cartwheeling past you here. This guy, on the other hand, who's just gasped away, is going to sort of like look around, startled, and then like blink somewhere, but you guys do not see where. Okay. It is now you all in here, and this unit here is going to open fire on this ninja, who immediately drops.
Oh god.
Wouldn't he just poof into smoke? Isn't that a decoy?
Oh, that's right. Boop. Thank you. Okay. And at this point, they're looking at the rest of you, and they tell all of you, like, put your weapons down!
Who the fuck is you?
I don't know how to help Devden over here, but I'm gonna try and haul ass with Ephirius, get him up on his feet, and let's try to run through this window as well. I don't know if we're following initiative right now.
No, we're kind of out of initiative. I'll let you guys, like, make, like, one quick turn all together. Just tell me what y'all want to do, and I'll tell
Okay,
you how it plays out.
I say we should just like grab Ephirius under his armpits, just yoink him to his feet, and say run, and try to bust past Githranos, and let's get out of it.
Well, you
Yeah,
guys
well,
don't have to-
Githranos will let you, yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to contest that. You can
Yeah.
just- you can pass through ally spaces.
Alright, so you guys are making a run for it?
You can't end the turn in the same space.
I think we make a run for it. Anybody else?
I'm gonna let them make a run for it because I have an alternate escape plan, and I'm actually just gonna buy a little time. I'm gonna yell really loud and excitedly, "I don't have any weapons! I am a weapon! Who are you?"
Okay, while everyone else leaves?
Yep.
Okay, so they are going to move out. Carrying a
Oh,
furious
they
with
didn't
them.
shoot us.
No, they do not shoot you. And get the
Boys,
Wow,
there's
they're-
a fire.
they're-
You might. I kind of before I turn and leave, like, boys, there's a large fire. You might want to run.
And the last thing I want to do before we leave this room is I want to just, as we're going downstairs, look over and pop this guy that's left. He's got like 1 hit point. I want to just finish.
Clock him. Okay. Okay. Very
Advantage
nice.
because he's down.
Oh shit, actually, technically he would still be there. He didn't vanish. He's just red now. Alright.
Yeah, just this one guy, yeah.
Okay, very good. So you guys disappear down the stairs. Now, Ulysses, as you are up here, what these guys do is, as Crystal, like, Crystal and Devin grab a Furious, and they're like, run, and they all leave, you know, and you, like, shout down the hall, like, who are you guys? You see them sort of, like, they don't shoot at them as they walk back through, and they all sort of, like, look at each other, like, seemingly just, like, staring blankly at each other for just a moment. And then they sort of like, these two still have their guns like kind of pointed at you, but the rest of them sort of like turn and begin backing out this way. And these guys, like, guns pointed at you, are going to start backing out this way.
I'm gonna like not move forward, but just kind of lean forward and slightly to the left as they're going to be like, so does that mean you don't want to be friends?
Okay, you just watch them as they sort of leave. At this point, this fire is like tremendous.
Definitely blinking through the
Thing.
floor.
Yeah,
This is now like a big problem.
Oh, those poor cannibals up there in the green room, they dead.
Oh, they're dead. They're
no,
dead.
that's oh man, it's over.
All right.
That charges left, so I'm not really afraid of the fire, but it's definitely time to go.
Okay. So as you guys flee, Furious is going to sort of change all of your appearances into that of just like random people of like various races, like a human, you know, some random like Dane, you know, that sort of thing. And you guys are all going to sort of like flee this building together, which is on fire. There's a crowd outside, and they're all sort of like looking up at this nightclub, and they're like, oh my gosh, you know, like this place is like burning down. And as you were leaving, there's no sign of the Efri team that you had seen.
Before we left, were we able to run past the front door and get our actual weapons back?
Yes, there's nobody. There's nobody like there anymore. You're free to rifle
Dang, I left
through
those
it.
guys down there to keep an eye out, and they abandoned me.
Yeah, in
Just
fact,
can't
you
trust
find a good
anybody
number
anymore.
of like other pistols and like knives and like knuckles or anything like that. If you guys want any like small time street weapons or something like that, a baton, you know, some pepper spray.
I just get my.
I'll take some pepper spray.
Okay,
I'll
Crystal.
definitely take pepper spray.
Crystal takes pepper spray. All right,
1 can pepper spray. That'll come in handy.
and with this, you guys are going to leave this place and return to the Rolling Globe.
Man, that was crazy.
The skin of your teeth. Furious is like groaning, full of bullet holes as usual.
I'm gonna heal him up.
Or I guess in this case, like a heavy slash wound. Okay, thank you.
Ooh.
So you guys piece everything together, right? Or patch yourselves up however much. Everyone's got a lot of healing to do here.
Yep.
As soon as we get into the room, I'm gonna reach deep into my pocket, like much farther than the pocket should logically go,
Like
and
down
pull
to his
the
elbow.
entire fucking computer tower out of it, like cartoonish Mary Poppins style.
Oh shit.
What?
And then go back in for the ledger and pull that out too.
Okay. So,
So
read-
I think we stole the ship log, but did we ever actually add our names to it?
you stole the whole computer, yeah. I don't think you ever actually did add your names to it. But hopefully there's something you guys can do with
No,
this
we
computer.
didn't. But this was kind of a bust when we lit the fucking club on fire, I'm just saying.
It was not my idea. Let it be said.
It was
I was
not-
trying
I
not
don't
to
think
do
it
the
was-
fire thing.
I don't think it was
That
necessarily a
was my
bust.
goal the entire time. I just wanted to burn something down.
So I'm aware.
Alright, so you all got out by the skin of
Man,
your
that was
teeth.
crazy. I can't believe
And we
that.
also didn't die to a swarm of cannibals, so I call this a win.
Yeah, you didn't die to a swarm of cannibalistic shifters, and you weren't killed by an Efri Special Ops unit or the vampires who were
The
coming in
vampires
to,
scared me, I'll be
to,
honest.
to look in at what was going on. But you guys do have this computer, and you do have the ledger for the Karab. which would be the casino you guys are trying to move into. Hopefully next session we can do something with this technology. Report back to Lionel, see what's what.
Cool.
Word.
I realized I never posted my AP from last session. I just like the last session I played. So that
I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording here.